Hello, hello, hello. Good day. How's everyone doing? How are we all doing? We're back. It's the AIPL, baby. Coupe is our king. Is he playing today? Is Coupe even playing? Coupe better be playing. I need Coupe to play today. How are you guys doing? Oh, we got games 13. No, Ellie's playing, though. All right, cool. That's fine. Ellie's playing. We can vibe with that. Vietnam's playing. No Coupe. Very sad. No Coupe. Pac-Man believes in Coupe. We don't have Coupe playing right now, though. That's all good. How's everyone doing? Let's do a quick check-in. How we all feeling? For anyone in the Discord, just know I still feel pretty terrible, but better. Pretty terrible, but better. Definitely well enough to do the AIPL. Maybe not as enthusiastically as I normally do, but better, which is an improvement. We're just going up. As long as we keep going up, we'll be fine. I managed to do like half an hour at the gym today, which was awesome. That was nice. How have you guys been? When did I last stream? A week ago? I think I streamed last week. I think I did stream the Coupe game last week, which was fun. That was a good time. All right, let's get into the AIPL. I gotta change the mods back. I was filming something this morning, and the mods were not correct. Let's disable them all. We need better balanced starts. We need the spectator mod. I think that's it. I think that's all we need. I think that's all we need. Also, thank you, Stut, for the follow. Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. I'm not playing Civ today. I am watching the AI play Civ today. You are watching the AI play Civ today. For those of you who may or may not be new here, you might be wondering what the is the AIPL and why are we watching the AI play? Well, we have this cool little spreadsheet. It's like a March Madness tournament. For those of you who are new, it's like a March Madness tournament. And we have this cool little spreadsheet here. Basket Case made this spreadsheet. She is amazing. And now, why don't I have a camera border? Uh-oh. Come on. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, there we are. Cool. All right, so we have this spreadsheet. The spreadsheet tracks the data. It doesn't track it. Some people put a lot of hard work into tracking the data for us and putting it in the spreadsheet here. And as you can see, every game, there's 8 people. They play on a map. They play the game. We watch the game. We commentate over the game. We dunk on their ability to play Civilization. The data gets tracked in here. We have some winners and losers and all of that fun stuff. They get an adjusted score and a rank in each game. So the winner comes first, etc., etc., etc. The loser comes last. You get the point. As things go around, though, so after 22 games, we're on game number 13 right now. So after 22 games, we then move on to the next round where all of these ranks are getting put in here to give us a final seed. Once we have those final seeds, we have brackets, and those brackets will be played where the people who lose actually get eliminated from the tournament. And then we just keep going on and we keep going on. There's so much. There's like 26 tabs. Then you finally get to the end where we have a winner. Hooray! If you would like to keep track of this spreadsheet, it is in the Discord server. I think there's a command for the link in the chat. I do not remember what it is. I apologize for that. Woo! And we are back. Are we back? Here, we're back here. Awesome stuff. All right, back to the game. Oh, it's just exclamation point spreadsheet. I should have been able to figure that out. It's rather embarrassing that I didn't remember that, but that's okay. Don Data, I think it's a few different people, although I wouldn't be surprised if Basket Case is doing most of it. Also, I haven't streamed the AIPL in 2 weeks, so it's been a slow burn. It's been a slow burn. All right, who is playing in this match? Let's get the game rolling here. Create a game. Advanced setup. Load configuration. AIPL fun time. We're in, baby. We are in! All right, who's playing this game? We have us, the spectator. Ooh, Basil and China. Okay. Kinshi is playing. So Basil is Basil. Kinshi Huang. Where are you at, dog? Where are you at? Get in here. Get in here. Eleanor. Ellie's in. I don't know if we're rooting for her or not, but she's in. I want one pop-off Eleanor game. That's all I want. One game where Eleanor just pops off. Simone Bolivar's in. So far, a really good map for him to take over. There we are. Gandhi. Woohoo! We had nuke. I think we had nukes in the last 3 games. So maybe we'll see more. Alex of Massive. Okay, this is gonna pop off. I think Alex and Simone got a good chance here. Harold and Gilgamesh. Oh boy. Harold and Gilgamesh. Oh boy. Harold is in H. The alphabet will make sense to me one day. It hasn't yet so far in 26 years. One day though, I'll get it. And then there's Gilgabro. Awesome. We got some conflicting The blue color scheme is rather conflicting. I will admit to that. All right, so Basil can be red. Gandhi can stay purple. Simone can be this beige. What do you call that? Beige cream? This beigey creamy color. Oh, dude. It's got to be orange for our main man, Gilgabro. And then this should not be a conflict anymore. We did it. Lake boats for Harold. This will be played on a Pangaea map, Harold's favorite. I think everything's good here. Deity, quick game speed. I think we got to the point where all of this is pretty good. Heroes, monopolies mode. Everything's good. All right, let's get the prediction out. Prediction. I've got this. Look at me go. Start prediction. Who will win? Dang it. Done. Everyone has 2 minutes. Get those votes in. You're predicting the winner. You are predicting the person who is going to win. There are 4 on each team. Get it. All right, I think we're good to head in now. No friendship declaration. That's rude. That's mean. That's just straight up mean. I wonder if you can create a perfect map and leader list for an AIPL domination win. Probably not. From what I've seen of the AI, the answer is probably not, which is unfortunate. It's not the answer I want to give you. I think it's the answer I have to give you, though.
Of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps.
Alex plus 7 coupes. Alex plus 7 coupes might do it. Alex plus 7 coupes. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's someone who's thinking. That is somebody who's thinking. All right, anyone not got their prediction in? It's important that you get your predictions in. We're gonna wait till the prediction closes. We don't want any cheating. You must make your prediction before the game starts. If I had to pick someone, my guess is that Simone is gonna win this game. My guess is that Simone, Bolivar, and the Coupes are teamed up. I think 7 teamed up Coupes might just that'd be worse. I don't know if that'd be better. Because 7 teamed up Coupes denies the ability of one of the Coupes to get really far ahead. The best thing that could happen to the Coupes is if one of them killed the other 6 and took all the good land and stuff. You would need the 7 Coupes to sacrifice 6 of the Coupes. All right, we're in. The prediction is finishing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is game number 13 of the AIPL Season 2. This is the stream. I don't know why I was trying. This is the first game of the stream. This is the first game of the stream. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, Barbs, get in. Come on. There we are. The Barbarians are in the game, ladies and gentlemen. West Coast is the best coast, and Ellie is nowhere near anybody else except for Alex. Oh no, if you are a fan of Eleanor, this is not great. What I want to see is Eleanor pop off. What we're not going to see is Eleanor pop off, although Bordeaux is a decent settle here. Alex got 2 cities down early on. Very cool. For those of you who don't know, we guarantee the resources for the spawn, so every civ has access to all the strategics, which is awesome. It's got a nice little Lake Repa. I mean, Lake Repa is terrible because there's no food on it, but hey, you know what? At least he's got it. He's got it in the area. China's up here doing its thing. Ooh, big like monopoly up here. You can get a really good industry up here. Why is there a 40-second turn timer? Shift enter? What has happened? Chat, this is not good. Chat, we're crashing. Chat, we're crashing. We need to hype up. This is our crash music. That song just on repeat? It is. No! We crashed. Boo. Boo. We are in the mud. All right. We're gonna have to we're not gonna restart the game. We're not gonna restart the game. Don't worry. We're not restarting the game. For those of you who've been to the AIPL before, you usually get 2 crashes a stream. It's fine. It is okay. Everything shall be fine. For now, though, you shall listen. Or you shall watch this black screen. Look, we're just giving more people a chance to tune in. That's all we're doing. Apparently, there's a quick start mod I should enable as well. I was made aware of this mod last stream and haven't enabled it yet. But I've been told it's fantastic. That's why you keep your autosaves, ladies and gentlemen. We made it to turn 8. And we can get both of our if we can get both of our crashes out of the way at the beginning, that would be highly ideal. Highly ideal for sure.
Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
I wonder if us being the spectator as Gilgamesh and having Gilgamesh in the game is a conflict of interest. I wonder if the game thinks we're hacking it for Gilgabro here. All right, are we back in action? We are back in action. Oh, the turn timer just happens every turn, and we're just... Okay, I get you. I get you. That's just the multiplayer helper on. Okay, whatever. It's all good. Gilgamesh in the middle of its own little space here. No one too close to him. He's going to have a good old time setting this up here. Very nice, very nice. Just below him is Basel, which is a little bit inconvenient, but there's a huge mountain range here to block him off. And then India on its whole own coast here. This is a lot of land for India to have on its own. I think India, really good little bit of land here. Obviously has the uranium we've given them. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get some nukes here. I think China and Gran Colombia have it a little bit tough because they're gonna have to face off against each other. But even then, there is quite a bit of room in every direction here for everyone. Haven't even talked about Harold yet. I mean, Harold's Harold. He's got some Viking longships. He's met Wolin, maybe. He's moving around. He's getting close to Basel. I mean, this isn't ideal for Harold. I expect Harold to not do. A lot this game, but we'll see. We'll see how she goes. Eleanor, 3 cities now, taking over the whole west coast, clearing the barb encampments, going for Stonehenge, a decent holy site, which is going to be important, and another settler. I mean, Ellie getting in here, doing well. China also doing well, has a lot of barbs to clear, a lot of units on low health, otherwise just settling cities, having a grand old time. I wonder if that Stonehenge is going to go to Ellie, though, because then that holy site is just immediately awesome. Nope, Stonehenge is going to... Harold! Harold got the Stonehenge. Yo! Sorry, Ellie. Sorry, Ellie. That production has been recovered, though, but apologies. Oh, it's kind of the reverse, where now she's building a galley. Cool. India in here, getting some flooding in the capital, not too terrible. The problem Gilgamesh has in the AIPL is he puts down all these little ziggurats, and they're great early on for the science and culture, but they're terrible later, and the AI does not like to get rid of them, which is not ideal. at all. We've seen some poor Himiko play so far, so we'll see if this Himiko does anything different. Gran Colombia taking advantage of the land up to the north, which is exactly what I would do. You have a good industry over here with the wine, if you like it. Lots of farms early on here. You got uranium there, some niter right in the middle. I mean, that niter turns this city that doesn't have a lot of production here, and it at least gives it something to work with for the time being, which is great. Traders going in hot. I mean, for Herald, this isn't going too poorly. Oracle going down for Basil is huge, though. Basil getting that Oracle, getting some holy sites early on, very, very huge for Basil. Is that settler coming inland? It is. So Ellie is kind of moving around the mountains here and is going to settle on one of these two rivers, which is a really, really smart play. No one's close enough yet to pop off into just extreme warfare, but we're getting there. A couple of campuses going down for China. Clearly trying to play the old science game here. Early score check-ins. Herald is actually at the top with Gandhi, China, and Ellie in the top 4. Gilgamesh, Basil, Simone, and Alexander in the bottom 4. Where is Alexander? What is he doing? I mean, he's got a lot of cities. He's got Lake Retba now. He's got some encampments. He's doing great. He's going to pop off in this game. I still believe in Alex. He's got a lot of land, no one to kill yet, but when he finds someone to kill, I think he's got a good setup to do it. Early yields favoring Simone Bolivar a little bit, kind of, but it's pretty close. I mean, Herald is really far behind in yields, which makes sense. He's built 86,000 Viking. Do you think he has enough Viking longships? I wonder if he has enough Viking longships. I'm not positive. He might not. He might need a few more. He's at least trying. I mean, he's got swordsmen. Mate. Yo. Mate. We are in the mud. He's got swordsmen. Come on, get out of there, Herald, you idiot. Idiot. Oh, massive Machu Picchu, though. How good is this Machu Picchu if this goes through for Uruk? Look at all these mountains. I have no faith that he will use the Machu Picchu properly, but theoretically, you have all of these mountains.
Of a beautiful friendship.
The Rising Ox is here, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone say hi to the Rising Ox. If you could throw some donkeys in the chat for the Rising Ox, that would be awesome. India's out here getting his elephants. I mean, elephants versus swords, who knows in this crazy... I mean, elephants versus... Is a war cart an elephant? Nah, they're like horses or donkeys or something. That's lame. I thought the war cart might be an elephant. I don't know why I thought that, but I was like, ooh, some elephant on elephant action. That's what we're all here for. That's actually the marketing campaign for the AIPL. Like when you see the ad on Twitter, it's like, are you in for some elephant on elephant action? Click this Twitch link. I like Gran Colombia's start. Early Great Library. Hanging Gardens is moderately useful. Really good early campus. Gonna help get a little bit ahead here. We're hitting that turn 50 peak, which is our first kind of check-in. Herald is still going for it. Our man is like, dude, I know they got crossbows and swords, and they're building them very quickly, but I'm totally here with my warriors. Totally here. Now we have, but Basil's gonna be fine, but Basil kind of intersecting here with where Gilgamesh wants to go. This could pop off at any moment. Eleanor getting 4 free-ish cities, 5 free-ish cities is awesome. Same with Alexander, really, just getting to kind of have his own little bit of the Pangaea map to himself. India with the same. I mean, this is really who can get the yields the fastest. There's no one that really needs to kill anyone else to win this game. Score check-in at turn 50-ish. You have seen Herald just drop from top to bottom. That's a bit unfortunate for Herald. Eleanor also dropped straight down. Alex moving his way on up like we suspected. Most of the top people don't really surprise anyone, though. Are there any heroes the AI actually uses well? Absolutely not, which is why we kept them on. The reason why we don't have secret societies on is because then the map is just filled with cultists, and it's hard to commentate. We would have kept secret societies on if the map didn't just immediately become filled with cultists that never get used. I've seen the AI use Sinbad well, like once or twice. Otherwise, no. Alex is going to clean up the continent? Possibly. You would think. I mean, pyramids is very helpful. 4-turn pyramids. I don't think anyone else is building the pyramids. It sucks that he's losing population in that city, though. Is that the Lake Repa city? This is the problem. This is why Lake Repa sucks. Like, what do? You have to get to, like, 8 population before you can even work the Repa tiles, because you don't have any food. Or, to get Lake Repa, you just have to run internal trade routes, which kind of negates the whole impact. I don't know. It's just not good. I'm not a fan of Lake Ripa. Colosseum going down in Pella is a huge deal, though. Any other city he settles on this coast or up here is going to get that 6-tile boost. Very, very cool. China's going with the Wuhan. So if I just put Wuhan in the middle of everywhere, who knows what's going to happen? Maybe they've got a pandemic. I don't know. I'm going to just put this right here for everyone to figure out. So that's good strategy from China. Well played. Well played. Basil has not cut further into Gilgamesh's territory. The ziggurats are moderately helpful early on. 75 science. But I mean, even then, he's now at 81. He's barely ahead of Simone. We are now in the dark age. We have put our sunglasses on. Is India trying to accomplish anything? Like, part of the AI is that they just kind of like, yeah, like, this is what I mean. They just like sit, like, why are you building this Huey? Come on. Come on, dude. Don't make me bring the shame bells out early. I don't want to bring the shame bells out early. Is this the only lake tile in your empire? Do we have to bring the shame bells out early on here? I think we do. I think just for attempting this. The shame bells are coming out.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
30 turns to build the worst Huey in the world. So inefficient. So the inefficiency is everywhere. That's a shameable moment, I think. There's still one Barb encampment left doing their best. We need a shame emote, I think. AIPL in the cell, I got you. I rolled out of bed. I did actually roll out of bed. I rolled out of bed and I managed to stomach through half an hour at the gym, which felt really good. And now I'm here, having a good old time. China's strategy is pretty good. Like, move into the space, right? This space can be taken up by 3 or 4 different people, and he's moving into it with 2 cities here. France is trying to do the same thing. Alex needs to get a city up here and then start taking over some of these other cities, even if it's just raising them. He has the pyramids now, which is going to be very helpful. He's got his encampments. He's going to get some production in here. So this is going to go quite well for him. We want the shame bells. I can only give them out for true shameable moments. The Great Bath Oracle combination is pretty cool. Good theater square here as well. Doing a quick score check-in. Simone, China, Alex. Alex is in the top 4. We assume he's going to keep climbing. Gandhi's also up there in 3rd place. Basil, Eleanor, Gilgamesh, and Harold. This is the problem with Gilgamesh, is that he gets the early yields, but because those early yields come at the cost of, like, using all of his tiles, that it just doesn't translate well. It just never has in the AIPL, unfortunately. Forbidden City going down would be huge. I imagine someone can build it faster, though. Who that would be? I mean, 42 turns here. Whoa!
Ah, here we go again, another month.
Yo!
Half a year already.
Kyle J subscribing gets it. Half a year, Kyle. Holy smokes. Chichen going down here. Not the worst Chichen Itza. I'm going to be able to see tiles that get the culture bonus, which is great. Party parrot. That's awesome. 6 months. Wow. It feels like it's been forever, Kyle. It feels like it's been forever. I actually need to record a Pokemon episode tomorrow. I'm going to record many. I should live stream the Pokemon recording tomorrow, actually. That would be fun. Like 2 hours, record 4 episodes. That would be a fun little live stream. Anyways, back to this game we're watching. In terms of yields early on here, science, you know, Eleanor actually in the science lead, which is hilarious. That's awesome. In terms of culture, though, most people are struggling quite a bit. China at 90. That's 98. That's the best. 91 here. I mean, Alex doing okay. I can't believe freaking Eleanor has the highest science here. I mean, she's also building Oxford University. She's playing well. She's going to play well into 6th place, whereas Alex is, like, going to play all right into 3rd or something. But you know what? You win some, you lose some. I wonder if we'll ever get our first religious victory. We do have to watch that because it doesn't auto-end the game. We do have to watch that. I like the idea of Harold. What is Harold's religion? Just pillagism? Alex gonna steal Huey. I mean, I shamed for the attempt. That makes way more sense. I mean, he's building it on the wrong tile. You got to build it on one of these 2 tiles to get more, whatever. Anyways, I guess this is the tile he owns. This is a good Huey. On the whole, this is a better, way better Huey. Infinitely better. This Huey sucks. This Huey's terrible. Hyderabad is actually the word I'd use to describe this Huey. Funnily enough, the city gives me the description, which is awesome. He's even got some great engineers. Yeah, Huey's been stolen. He's gonna get some production on some of these lake tiles, which is awesome. Good for him. Pillagism, where do I sign up? Whoa, Hand Dan is getting the hand Dan, baby. Oh, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, it's so good. Oh, oh, Ellie coming in hot. I just want to see one Ellie pop off game. It never happens. The peaceful domination civ, just like, nah, you China. I'm taking your city by force, you idiot.
Louis.
Awesome stuff. Great Zimbabwe's in here. Look at that. We have a great... Where's the cattle? We got the cattle. You need the cattle in the commercial. You're building the Great Zimbabwe on top of the cattle. No, there's more cattle. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my good golly. What a great Zimbabwe. You know, it doesn't even matter if you're losing cities when the Great Zimbabwe's in play. I would trade a city for the Great Zimbabwe. Basil getting Forbidden City's huge for the extra policy card slot. We can't see what he's using it for, but even the AI uses the policy cards relatively well when we have been able to check in. Setting in... Oh, God. Let's go with Set. Set Anella. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I got that name completely wrong. I apologize, but I appreciate you. And that's what's important here, is that you feel appreciated. Not that I said your name correctly. That's important too, but not the most important. Big Ben going down in Quito. Huge for Gran Colombia. Gran Colombia is going to have a huge score victory here so far, at least. Eleanor is climbing a little bit. Gilgamesh and Harold I expect to keep falling farther behind. This kind of tight-knit group here, we'll see how it happens. There's less than 100 between 6th and 1st right now, which is at this point in the game still pretty close. 100 is a pretty big gap to bridge, but at some point here, we're going to start getting some more domination going on as well. She's starting to build more theater squares. That's huge. More places to move her great works around is more cities she can flip. So that's exactly what you want out of Eleanor. Harold seems pretty trapped at this point. I don't know if he's going to be able to go much farther. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities is not enough for Harold. I think he's pretty trapped. There's nowhere for him to go. He's not going to be able to take on Basil for sure. He's certainly not going to be able to take on Gran Colombia. So I think Harold's game is done and dusted, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate for Harold because so much of his success is based on his map. And even if he gets the right map, he just builds way too many Viking longships and has no idea what to do with them. India going for the full religious strategy, which is going to come right up against the French full religious strategy. So I'd be shocked if there was any kind of close religious anything. Yeah, it's pretty spread out. Does AI move great works, though? Yes, they do. The AI moves great works all the time. That's why you can never steal them from the AI, because you'll send your spy. Oop, we got a siphon funds mission here. What happens is you'll send your spy in to steal a great work, and then they'll move the great work around, and then you can't steal it anymore. They move them all the time for no reason. It's ridiculous. Whether AI Eleanor moves them to the correct location and keeps them there is one thing. Whether she's moving them around at all, that's definitely happening behind the scenes somewhere. Pretty big Ben if she can get it, or if Gran Colombia can get it. The extra Forbidden City is obviously great because you get the wild card slot. I think the extra economic slot's huge. The extra green slot is great as well. The what's it called? The Alhambra that gives you the extra red card is it's like cool, but not really that cool, right? Cool, but not really that cool. I think this Big Ben's going in. Turn 121. Simone's still ahead in score. Now more than 100 ahead. Simone's starting to climb away here. Looking at the yields, though, it's actually Alex with the highest science. Most people are pretty close though. Everyone's within like 60 signs of each other, which is a big gap, but smaller than what we normally get on the AIPL. 166 culture though. The yields are definitely favoring Alex. The yields here, he's built up a hardy empire. And then we have this Pidna and Ayani here who are getting this Colosseum bonus like I talked about earlier, which is just massive. Just massive, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got this sneaky wraparound. Sending mission... No, just kidding. I was like, oh, send your missionaries across to India this way. Delhi's still dealing with all these floods. It's giving him quite a bit of food. Like, look at that rice tile. Oh, boy. Yo. That's just beautiful. If I could have, like, heart eyes emoji on my face right now, that is just a sexy rice tile. Anyone fighting anyone else? I'm in here for the fights. I'm in here for the fisticuffs. I don't think anyone is, though. There's no need to, right? There's no need for anyone to fight each other. Ooh, we got Basil in on the religious games. India's made it quite far though. I mean, not that far, but like on the map, it looks like the apostles have made it pretty far. Double campuses coming in hot here for Basil is going to help. Another river flood here. I mean, a couple of 4-2 tiles, really, really nice to have early on, especially with the uranium sitting right there. You have to wonder who's going to be able to buy those tiles. I will not be sending aid to... I have no aid. I have 6 gold to send, but I will not be sending the aid. Yeah, this is very much a passive game, which I'm okay with. I mean, Handan was taken. I'm okay. Look, the AI's got an AI, right? Like, if you have a lot of room on the map, less fisticuffs. That's how she rolls sometimes. If I had this map, I would not be playing the fisticuffs way. Not at all. Ruhr Valley in Paris. Woo! Yeah, get that production, Ellie. You go, girl. Kill it. What is your strategy? I have no idea. But you are doing things. You're doing things and getting wonders. Holy smokes. What? Why? Who knows? Oh, that's funny. Big Ben did go down. We have confirmation that did go down. Santa Marta now getting... aerodromes, which is going to be sick. We got planes coming in hot soon. Once the planes hit, maybe we'll get the nukes. Once the planes hit, maybe we will get the nukes. Ellie just be doing things. Surely this pops off pretty soon here. Gilgamesh is here with warriors. Like, go get him. Go get him, India. What are you doing? Just go get him. Just, like, build a unit. Just go get him. Oh, now he's got walls. Never mind. Never mind. India's busy down here. Gandhi can only be in one place at one time. He's got to convert the world. He doesn't have time for this religious nonsense. She's building great engineer points. What a G. What an absolute... She's just building grants. This is like peak late game gameplay if you weren't the AI. If you were not the AI and you were doing this, it would be perfect. But there's no way she's using these great people properly, which is awesome. I have no idea what her strategy is, but I'm having fun watching it. 263, 258 science. Like, she's there in the science game, which is hilarious. If she wins a science game, I take everything back about the Ruhr Valley. But man, that's awesome. 229 culture. She's still only got 101 culture. 194 for China. I just don't think she's getting the great work she needs to flip these cities, unfortunately. She's in a golden age right now, too. This is the time. This is the time. You're in a golden age. These guys are in a standard age. If you ain't flipping stuff, you're not going to. Is that an Amani Khan? Where? Where? Where's the Amani Khan? It might be. Don't forget to get your Amani Khan tank tops at the merch command. And where is Amani Khan happening? Oh, okay. This is like an Amani. It's like an Amani sleepover. I don't know if I'm calling it a Khan yet. I think we need 5 Amanis for it to be a Amani Khan. Where are the other Amanis at? I mean, I guess it's the most... Oh, they're split. This is close. Geneva's more of an Amani Khan. We're going to go Amani Khan in Geneva. We're going to call it in Geneva. There were 5 in Geneva, but it moved. Okay, yeah. Once we get 5, that's an Amani Khan.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pooks just followed. Get some donkeys out for Pooks. 145 coming up. So most, I haven't done the statistical analysis for the last couple of games, But up until a couple of games ago, every time other than one time, the AI who had the highest science at turn 150 ended up winning the game. So 150, pretty crucial point coming up here. Looks like Alexander's going to hit that mark. So we'll see if that translates to a victory for Alexander. We're not sure. We don't know. Could be. It might not be. It might not be, but it could be. No one launched any spacey stuff just quite yet. Score victory, though. I mean, it's still 104. It's closer than it normally is. As we expected, though, Gilgamesh and Harold just falling off a cliff. Ahmadabad getting flipped. That's not good. I mean, there's lots of bad. This was a bad Huey attempt. This is a bad city. I guess it's a bad... is it getting flipped? Oh, it's better. It's better now. Nothing happening over here at all in terms of flipping. Sucks for Eleanor, but you know what? She's trying. I'm sure she's trying really hard. It's quite a few donkeys for Pooks. Thanks, everyone. Ooh, a spy. All right, Gilgamesh, getting in there. Need to know what's going on. Are they mining the coal yet, Spy? Spy, can you tell us if they're mining the coal? Sir, is this relevant information to Are they mining the coal? Oh, no, now he's in there. Now he's in there. This is how the... Sir, can I steal the technology instead? Like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, forget about the coal. Forget about the coal. You don't need it. Ooh, Mysore. Gilga, bro. Going right in for Mysore. Not even Agra or Ahmadabad. You know, you just got to cut straight to it. I mean, I guess there's no walls here, which was part of the reason. It sucks that the walls are coming in this turn. The walls are coming in this turn, which is such a cock block. I mean, a block. I think that's it. Oh, and Hercules is here. Oh, no. Double trouble. Double trouble. You got walls and Hercules. That sucks. I feel bad. And the medieval walls are coming in 3 turns. Ah, that's unfortunate. Good try, Gilgamesh. You almost had it. You're mad and bad. Spaceport's going down for old GC here. Awesome stuff. Are we allowed to call him old GC? Is that allowed? Broadway going in for Alexandria. Or in Alexandria in Aria. That's a lot of ins and Alexes and Arias, but we'll get there. I recently discovered how cool supply convoys are, or medics, or whatever. Put them next to some vampires, you don't even need to pillage anymore. Anytime you have vampires, get a supply convoy. I promise it's worth it. Pinky swear. Spaceport's going down for Ellie. She's got a plan. Handan being loyalty flipped is not part of that plan. 3 turns! Put a governor in there. What? Get Raina down. What are you doing? What are you doing, Ellie? Put Raina, whatever. How's this going? Now, Mysore lives. Mysore lives. Peace has been made. Peace has been made, and this guy's just been left on a tile. India needs to buy this tile, so we can move the unit out. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Handan is just gonna flip. Put a governor. Oh. Okay, that's a shameable moment. That's a shit. That was completely avoidable.
Shame.
Raina's right here.
Shame.
Now she's flipping it back. Oh, okay.
Shame.
Whatever. You know what? It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. This game is stupid. Monicon popping off for sure. Scatter! I like this. I like how this dude's still stuck. Ooh, Cardiff was taken. What a city. What a city. This is how you take over a city-state and make it work for you. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Has Gilgamesh made any use of the Machu Picchu that he built? He built Machu Picchu, right? Yeah, Theater Square here. Commercial hub here. Yeah. Whoa, Theater Square here. This dude's killing it with the Machu Picchu. When was the last time we saw a functional Machu Picchu? Never. Or like a Machu Picchu actively being used. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Ooh, we got some war popping off here. I mean, theoretically, this should be super easy. Theoretically, you should be able to just roll over Harold, but we'll see how that goes. He doesn't need to, but theoretically, you should be able to. Satellite going down in 2 turns for Alex. Satellite going down for Eleanor. Satellite going down for Simone. So we got a 3-way space race. And people are catching up. 343, 334. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the techs are at least kind of similar early on here. Where are we at? 53 for Eleanor. 50. Oh, France is leading the victory. 53, 57, 54. I mean, it's pretty close. 51. They'll be getting to all the space race stuff at the same time. More campuses going hand in hand, just in the proverbial flip. She has the loyalty when the city doesn't belong to her, because then the great works all add the loyalty to it. But without that, she doesn't have. Move a governor! I swear, you just put Magnus right here. I can't. Put a unit in the city. There's not even a put this one right. Put this unit right here. I can't. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna look at it. She is spying on Xi'an though. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, everything's on fire. All of their food is on fire. Their aluminum factory is gone. Basil Diplomat? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, is he building Statue of Liberty? He is not. I think it's almost impossible without the Statue of Liberty. And he is not building it. But it is possible. Someone vacuuming? Nope, that's just my air conditioner sounding like a vacuum. It's probably breaking. Air conditioners aren't meant to sound like vacuums. Yeah, 7 out of 20 is not even close. Harold has 7 as well, so I think it's not really in sight. Alex, ooh, Alex taking the score victory though, so this is huge. Alex moving on up to the top. Massive stuff. Eleanor, China, Simone rounding out the top 4. Gilgamesh, Harold still in the bottom here, but I mean, Basil, Gandhi, Eleanor, and China all rotating through 3rd and 5th there, 3rd and 6th. Dude, this is a good Panama Canal though. I hope we get to canal assist that one. I hope we get to canal assist that Panama Canal, because that's the decent. Out of all the canals, Handan is fine now. I think Eleanor went into some kind of, yeah, she's in a golden age. Can she flip any of these? That would be sick if she could flip something else, but she can't. Nope. That would be awesome, though. Alex going to the moon landing? Hell yeah. Anyone else? I mean, everyone's going to he's doing it faster, but everyone's going to the moon. It's a fun thing. It's a fun thing to do, go to the moon. Are there any canals to canal assist while we're waiting? Canals on Pangea maps just happen less. We got a turn 180 Colossus coming in hot. That's pretty sexy. Is this a canal or is it just a... Oh, okay. Oh, it's under construction. It doesn't count yet. Giant's Causeway's not bad, though. Ooh. The rock band coming in. Our favorite song. The rock band song. I think the Panama Canal might be our first, like, proper canalysis. Okay. I mean, it looks like Alex is going to win. It seems like he's the most on top of the game here. And he's getting all the nuky stuff to go with it. That's pretty huge. He's not very good at flood barriers, though. Flood barriers have avoided him. See, Ellie's better at flood barriers. She understands how much damage flooding could do. So she's going to the moon, but she's doing it environmentally. She doesn't want to cause the oceans to rise. Or at least if she does, I mean, she's got a coal power plant right here. She doesn't want it to affect her. She's like, I'm pro climate change as long as it's everyone else who floods. I'll be long gone by the time that happens. Nuclear submarine. I mean, this is a bad nuclear submarine, but it'll be here. We need nuclear subs in the ocean, not in the little lake. In real life, only one civ did the moon project and everyone gave up on the science win. Yes, absolutely. And then the one person did the moon project a few more times and then gave up on it and was like, nah. Lots of little wars happening, but nothing taking over empires. No empire breaking wars. We do have a Trebizond. I mean, I don't think this city's going to make a lick of difference in the end game here, but it is being flipped towards India. That's pretty cool. Does anyone have nuclear weapons? Nobody has nuclear weapons, although uranium is piling up. The uranium is piling up. We do have a canal. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Canalysis. Dude, okay, look, a Panama Canal that connects this city to the ocean, and then you go into a water park. You go right into the water park. Yo. What can I say? What can I say? You go into the water park. That's a 6. That's a 6. That gets a party canal for me. 6 party canals from VB. That's my official rating. Sucks that the nuclear submarines are going into city centers. I'd rather him build them out here. I mean, I guess this isn't connected to the water. Never mind. I'd rather him build them right here then. In the ocean where they belong. Does he have bombers coming in? He doesn't. Oh. See, that's lame though. I mean, Eleanor's gonna be able to build nukes in like 6 seconds because of Ruhr Valley. She's gonna convert to nuclear power first, but theoretically she could build nukes in 6 seconds. Moon landing being completed now by 3, being done by 4. And then no one at the Mars colony yet. No one willing to take that leap into Mars. Ooh, so India's deciding, hey, you know what? I don't need Mohenjo-Daro. In fact, no one needs Mohenjo-Daro. I'm gonna kill Mohenjo-Daro. Fascinating stuff. Moon landing going in for Gilgamesh now. He's got the fighters in tow. Unlikely that anyone's going to be able to... I mean, they're trying. Gran Colombia's trying. This mountain tunnel is interesting here. I don't think it's going to be... I think with the fighters, though, it's not going to work. I think this is a bad... Yeah, the fighters got it. The fighters got game. If you're trying to kill units... Whoa! Amani Khan popping off. This city is beautiful. This city is gorgeous. This looks like a wine... Like, this would be a great place for wine. Do you guys... Oh, there's wine right there. Do you guys get the sense that you, like, go on a wine tour here? They just follow the roads, drink some wine, go on the lazy river. It'd be great. It'd be so good. I'm not really a wine guy, but I like wine. We're getting GDRs and thermonukes from Alex right now. This better pop off. If you're building GDRs and thermonukes, do-do-do, canalysis. It's connecting a nuclear submarine to the ocean, so 10 out of 10. If you're connecting your nuclear weapon firing device to a place where it could more effectively fire your nuclear weapons, you get a 10 from me. Yeah, no, he's got the thermonuclear weapons in tow. Who is he at war with anyone? Can we get him to launch that at Eleanor? Or at China? Or at somebody? Honestly, just anyone. Simone now going for the Mars project. All right. The first one to take that step into Mars, 5 turns. They need wine. That's exactly why Amani Khan is there. The wine. Absolutely. They're not even doing anything. They're not helping their empires. They're just drinking. They're just drinking and having fun, which I support. I'm not against it. I am pro Amani's having a few drinky winkies and a good time. Harold got absolutely smushed in this game. Just nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere to go. If we're looking at yields, 527, 515, 514, 494. I think Eleanor is just too far behind now. If you don't discover the extra projects at the same time as everyone else, it doesn't usually go well for you. Just a little wee drinky poo. Just a wee drinky poo. Whoa! I think that was just something exploding. Was that just something exploding? Yeah, it was just a nuclear reactor exploding. All is well. There was not a nuke launched without our involvement. We did not miss anything. Although, where's that nuclear submarine now? Is it still in the city? No, he's out. The nuclear submarine is out somewhere. Where is it? I would like to find the nuclear submarine. It is no longer within this lake. He is out scouring areas. We found him. We found him. He's over here. We need to follow this nuclear submarine like it's the last thing we do. We need to know where the submarine is at all times. Ooh, Converse, this is the the AIPL. It is an AI tournament that we run every couple of months where we are trying to find who the best AI civ in Civilization 6 is. So we set up a map, we put a bunch of civs together, we have a big spreadsheet and all that, and then we keep playing games until we find out who the best AI civ is. We are about halfway through Season 2 right now. So we got about 8 more games to play in the seeding rounds of Season 2. It'll all make sense when you see this spreadsheet. And then we just watch the AI play some civ and have some fun. Currently, we're waiting to see if Alex is going to nuke anyone. Simone has completed the Mars colony here, which is fascinating. Now you just got to get the exoplanet. He's not currently working on it. But once you get there, you're pretty home free. Now he's at 638 to Alex's 500. That's going to be huge for getting to the projects before anyone else. The preserve and meth. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, don't do this. Oh, where's the preserve? Is there a preserve? Are you making this up? Where is this preserve? Oh, is this right here? That's a diplocorder. Where is the preserve? Am I blind? I mean, that could be it. I could be completely blind. We'll come back and try and find the preserve. We have so many nukes being built. Oh, it was the campus. Gotcha. 4 thermo nukes for Alex. 2 thermo nukes for Alex. 4 for Eleanor. Yo, can you guys pop off? Can you guys please attack each other? GDRs now for Eleanor as well. Who are you attacking, though? You have this huge army. Like, go attack somebody. The difference, I think... Oh, God. We're in. We are fully in now. The GDRs are in Zhurong. What I think, though, is that Eleanor doesn't have as many ways to launch said nuclear weapons. I don't see many bombers. I don't see any nuclear submarines. Is that a bomber? There's a jet fighter in there. Right? But I don't see... Whereas Alex has got this nukie sub boy just roaming. There he is. Look. Oh, my God. He's right on the border. This nuclear sub is right on the border of where he's trying to attack. Come on. We know where it is. Let's do a quick check-in everywhere else. Nothing crazy happening anywhere else. You bought the game Floundering at Prince. Don't even worry, dude. Floundering at Prince is everyone's experience. It takes time to get into it. Just keep watching tutorials. Keep playing. Keep having fun. That's the main thing. Keep having fun. Keep learning. I don't know how to... How are we feeling today? I'm feeling better than I have been, but still not great. But good enough for the AIPL. I don't know how chat's feeling. Pretty good, though. We're trying to wait for this nuclear submarine to pop off. Been catching up in A to Z D's. I haven't made a video for Poundmaker. So the reason I stopped doing just full gameplay videos is that it allows me to delineate content a little bit. If I do gameplay on Twitch, which is now is a terrible example because I'm not, right? If I play the game on Twitch and then I can do tutorials on YouTube, it helps have both sets of content. Part of doing this is that I just don't have time to edit much anymore, and those take a lot of editing work. So eventually we'll play Poundmaker. One day. But also, all of those videos were done before the Frontier Pass came out, so they're all pretty irrelevant now, I think. Is placing the cities most important? Yes. Yes. You should have 3 cities by turn 50, and around 8 by turn 100 to 120 in almost every game. If that's helpful. I don't have time right now to go over like in-depth tutorial stuff while I'm also commentating this game, but that is generally a helpful guideline. I did just post a video on YouTube a couple days ago going over the first 50 turns of a Civ game, if that might be helpful. Like how to set up your game for the first 50 turns, the types of things you should be building. How to decide what your next couple cities are going to look like. Sydney Opera House. Can we see... I wanted to go to a show there. When I was in Sydney, I went by the Opera House. But I didn't go in the Opera House. I don't know if there was anything on anyway. But still. It would have been cool to go see something there. We have the exoplanet going down for China and for Simone. So it looks like we're getting either China or Simone winning this game. I mean, that would be huge. Because China is 4th right now. So if China wins, they get a huge jump to the top. If Simone wins, it's kind of just whatever. Is it possible to defend against nukes? Yes. It is possible. Your GDRs will defend against nukes. If your battleship, like your anything that's anti-air, if your anti-air weapons or your battleships or whatever have a higher combat strength than the planes dropping the nukes, then it will stop it. A nuclear submarine armada is the only thing that guarantees a nuke hit. If you launch the nuke out of a nuclear submarine armada, the combat strength of the nuke sub-armada is high enough that nothing can block it. At least that's what Carl said one time. And since Carl helps make the game, I'm going to assume that he was correct. But yeah, I get my nukes intercepted all the time because a lot of the nukes happen on tiles you can't see. So like you'll have no vision, so you'll just chuck a nuke into the tile you want and there'll just be like a giant death robot standing on that tile and you're like, that sucks. It happens all the time. We do have projects going down for Simone though. Do we have projects going down for China? Oh, he's still 9 turns away. It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. It's just a matter of time now. It's just a matter of time now. What about silos? That's a good question. I assume they can definitely be intercepted. I just don't know how they calculate the combat strength. Oh, we're building so many projects here. Oh, we're winding down towards the end, ladies and gentlemen. What are we doing? We're doing 3 light years per turn, 4, 5 light years per turn now. It's done. It's done, skis. Simone is going to win this game. Is that who I picked to win? Did I say at the beginning that I feel like I said Simone was going to win if I had to pick a winner? I could be wrong. Did I say that? Can someone confirm whether I said that? It was a good attempt, Eleanor. It was a good attempt. Your strategy, you ended up going in too many different directions, though. A little bit of culture, a little bit of science didn't work out for you. I did. I thought that. I'm a genius. That's what we learned. This whole AIPL is actually just so I can validate my immense intellect when it comes to predicting civilization games. I like how Harold's trying. He's like, guys, wait for me. What are we all going to space? Okay. I'm in. I just need a minute. I've been busy in my Viking longship. Oh, rockets. Can I launch a rocket out of a Viking longship? No? Well, then I need more time, guys. Mobile SAMs can also stop nukes. There's a few things. Nukes can be stopped. Definitely. It sucks for Alexander to not win this game. That is a blow. That is a blow. I mean, he's going to come second, which is fine. It's an acceptable result for old Alex here. He's going to be happy with that. Pretty much guarantees that he's not going to be eliminated from the seeding round here. I mean, it's going to really suck for the 2 civs that get eliminated out of this round. Because that's just mean. What are we? We're going at 4 light years per turn, 5, 6. That'll be 7 light years per turn. This is just 8 light years per turn. This is unstoppable. This is unstoppable. This is a man on a mission. Simon Bolivar is on a mission, and that mission is to win this game. And I think he's gonna do it. I think there's nothing that can stop him now. We got GDRs everywhere; they can't stop him. We got nukes. The amount of nukes in this game. Oh, they all got taken away by the government. Classic. They all got taken away by the World Congress, who took away everyone's nukes. It's way more fun when they add the nukes to everyone. It's way more fun when they're like, hey, does everyone get 4 thermo nukes? Yes, absolutely. I wish we could vote on that one specifically. We should be allowed to vote on that one. So 8 light years per turn. Yeah, 1 more turn. I mean, he's going for 10. He's going for 10 light years per turn. What a hero. What a hero. He's going for 10 light years per turn. What a guy. Look at that. There he is, baby. There he is. All right, if you would like to take a quick 5-minute break before the next game starts, do that now so you don't miss the prediction. We're just going to update the spreadsheet and get right into game number 2. Also, if you haven't seen the spreadsheet yet, go check out the spreadsheet. Yeah, Simone won, baby. Simone! Complete the prediction. I would have bet all my channel points on that. I would have bet all my channel points on that. All right, let's go to the Hall of Fame, update the spreadsheet, and see what went down. 25,000 go to stepped in poo. Stepped in something. It just says stepped in Poe. I'm assuming the ... Rip your 10,000 points. Whoops. Whoopsie. Uh-oh. 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 I have a few ways you can just waste your points. What are they? Really expensive hydrate. I am rich. There's 100,000 points for just I am rich. There's nothing. Those 100,000 points don't go to anything. It's just I am rich. All right. Simone Bolivar, science victory. 222 turns, hey? 222 turns. All right. So Simone, this was on a Pangea map. Simone is the winner. Was a science victory. And it's on 222. One turn later than last match. All right. We're waiting for the intel, ladies and gentlemen. We are waiting for the intel. Come on. Come on. You guys can't see, but my screen is completely black right now. It's a little frightening. Can I show you? I think I can show you. I got the cursor, though. The cursor is still here. But it is a little frightening. Love a fast Simone without any conquest. I mean, Simone coming in hot. Knows what he wants. Had a plan, executed the plan. This is scaring me, though. Oh, we got in. We got in. We did it. Awesome. All right. So, Basil had 1,185. Good work. 1,262 for China. All right. All right. Eleanor with 1,117. Simone with 1471. That becomes 1472 because he is the winner and on top. Gandhi at 1279. 1414 for Alexander. Not too far behind. Unfortunate. 754 for Harold. Rip our dude Harold Hardrada. And then 1037 for Gilgamesh. 1037 for Gilgamesh is a little bit unfortunate. That puts Gran Colombia in first. Alex in second. Gandhi in third, and China in fourth. Hooray! Round of applause. Cool stuff. If you want to see the spreadsheet, that link is in the chat somewhere. And we are moving on to game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Single player, create game, advanced setup, load config, AIPL fun time, and we are in. Black screens matter. All right, what do we make? We have Magnificence Catherine to start this game off. It'll surprise no one to find out that Magnificence Catherine is absolutely terrible in the AIPL. Like, actually, just awful. Oh, no, actually, we're the spectator. Sorry, we're here. Catherine. Oh, dear. I'm upset that Catherine has to play these games. She's definitely... Magnificence Catherine definitely top 5 chance to be in the bottom 2. We have reigning AIPL champion, Mansa Musa. Suleiman out here. Ready to rock and roll. A lot of S civs. Jadviga, everyone likes rooting for Jadviga. I like rooting for Jadviga. I'm gonna be rooting for Vietnam this game. I'm a bad Triu fan. Tamaris is in that. Tamaris is also pretty bad at the AIPL, but not in the same way Catherine is. Tamaris can just never quite put it together, but she tries hard. Bad Triu also in my fave. Shaka in. I can root for Shaka. I can root for a Shaka domination. And then Rome is actually the worst AIPL. Compared to how good they should be at the AIPL, compared to how good they are, Rome is the worst. Yeah, see, Timorius is ready. Yo. Timorius is here ready to go. All right, Magnificence Catherine is going to be blue. I don't want it to be blue, though, because it's the same as other Catherine, but whatever. And the other Catherine's not terrible at the AIPL. Have I fixed all of the conflicting issues? Yeah, Tamaris builds a huge army and doesn't use it. Always bet on Vietnam. All right, let's put that to the test. Let's put that to the test. We got a prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Who will win? Anyone bets 100,000 points on Catherine. I mean... All right, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. You have 2 minutes to get your predictions in. The map type is small continents. The map type is small continents. This is a small continents map type.
Louis?
Whoa! Nago Minhoka!
Beautiful friendship.
Nago Minhoka, welcome in. Welcome in. Glad you are here. Glad you are here. All right, are we ready to go? Small continents is the only change, I think. Everything else is good to go. And I think we're ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop in. Let's hop in. Let's get hyped up a little bit. Converse is rooting for Mansa Musa. I'm rooting for Vietnam. I want Vietnam to win. I believe in Batriu. I believe in Vietnam. Although Jadwiga winning would be nice. The only person I don't want to win is Catherine. I don't want her. I want her out.
Obi-Wan.
Whoa!
Well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Converse fell. Converse fall. Just subscribe with the Prime. Taking $5 away from Jeff Bezos. Getting those emotes in subsection of the Discord, hell yeah. And paying on bars. Went all in on Vietnam with your 5k points. I support you. That is a good decision. That is a good decision. Everyone should use their Prime sub somewhere on Twitch. Doesn't have to be me, but just anywhere every month on Twitch. And everyone should put all of their points on Vietnam. Boom, barbs are in, baby. The barbs are in, we are in. We got some small continents, West Coast, Best Coast, and of course, Vietnam is on that West Coast, Best Coast. It is Vietnam. It is Mansa Musa. Oh, look at all this desert, though. So much food. So much food for our boy Mansa Musa. So it's him and Vietnam coming in hot. Vietnam can move down south, but doesn't have a lot of tiles that she can put districts on. So that might be a little bit awkward for her, but we'll see how she goes. Magnificence Catherine has our whole continent to herself. She should win this game. Like, I don't want her to, but like, come on. She's gonna find a way to be last. Jadwiga also with a continent to herself, although much smaller, which is unfortunate. She's gonna have to fight over the... Look at this continent for Shaka.
Yo!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this continent for Shaka. This is unreal. This is terrible. And then the volcano blocks the path. Oh, God. Oh, I feel so bad. Rome also with so much room. This map is super inequitable. But that's how it goes sometimes. That's why everyone plays 3 games. Because this is great for Rome. Scythia is going to have a huge army down here. Great for Scythia as well. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to use that huge army to take on Rome, but things aren't terrible. And then we have Suleiman also on his own little small continent here. So I think in terms of the game, giving everyone their own little small continent, it's pretty balanced. In terms of some of these continents being better or worse than others, I mean, look, his guaranteed uranium is also this. Oh boy. This is unfortunate. There's a lot of misfortune happening over there. Walada Nyani Tadmeka down, kind of completely skipping the desert, which is interesting. Pyramids going down in 4 turns right away. Vietnam not messing around either. 3 cities down right away as well. Gonna have lots of room over here to move. Can move south as well, so I'm not worried about her at all. Even if Mansa Musa does have to settle the desert, he's at least kind of built for that, which is super nice and super fun. Nalanda's hanging out, having a good old time. Hopefully Amani Khan is not in Nalanda. That would be terrifying. Can we get the score, please? I want the data analyst to have the score. There we go. There we go. We have the pyramids completed. Yep, pyramids completed in Niani, which is awesome. Apparently a few different people are going for the Oracle. Jadwiga taking up all her space. It matters quite a bit who gets up to this island between Shaka and Jadwiga. Any other wonders being completed? The pyramids are done. What else has been finished? The Great Bath is done over here. Okay, Pazurk getting the Great Bath. Feels good. Stonehenge completed by our gal Batriu. Getting that religion out there. Molly has never actually... I think he's won 1 game, but I think it might have been in Season 2. I think he might have won one of his first games in this season. He won the AIPL final without ever winning a game, which I think is awesome. That is a huge... Wow, look at this. I mean, Suleiman's got yields on yields on yields on yields on yields. I mean, it's like stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. Except for instead of money, it's like food and stuff. He's just got so much like broccoli hanging out. I imagine going in, you see like a bunch of food in production on this tile, and it was like, you go onto the tile and it was just like celery and hammers just everywhere. It's like a giant tool shed and fridge full of food. Rome taking up the space, building the Atemananki. At least there's some floodplains around. I'm not convinced it's the best Atemananki, but he's going for it, and I support that. Taking out Candy's a great idea. He doesn't need Candy in this game. Taking this out, taking this land away from Scythia would be awesome. Scythia still has some room to maneuver up here, but we'll see if she decides to do that. Shaka still stuck on 2 cities. This really sucks for Shaka, who has 20 science and a desperate need to get to shipbuilding, or to whatever it is that allows him to follow this coast right over here. Oh boy. At some point, Jadwiga is going to be able to come in. Yeah, she already can. She can already move her warriors down. Surely he can. Yeah. Shaka, okay, what are you doing now? Now you don't have any excuse, Shaka. Your settler can move now. I'm seeing it. Your settler can move now. Don't be dumb. Don't be a dummy. Batriu coming in hot. Go.
Yo.
Go get him. Straight to Tadweni. Raise that boy to the ground. Raise it to the ground. Nah, she can't. She knows she can't. She's a good civ because she doesn't listen to the pressure of her fans. This is a strange settle without any food, or without any fresh water, sorry, but hey, that's fine. It's okay. It's all good. I mean, Suleiman must be absolutely popping off. He's not even. Tamaris is actually in first. Tamaris, Rome, Batriu, Mansa Musa, top 4. Mainly just based on wonders they built, I think. Suleiman, Catherine, Jadwiga, Shaka, obviously last place, unfortunately. Doesn't feel great, but is what it is. 'Tis what 'tis. Rome's got a really good start. AI Rome, for whatever reason, can't make it work. Shaka actually has Oracle. Shaka's got Oracle. He's going to be getting so many great scientists. And he's got Sinbad. So you know what? Good for Shaka. He needs to get this settler off of this. Where are you moving this? I'm shaming this. This is...
Shame.
He's just moving it back. Like, move it into the ocean, dude.
Shame.
Teach it swimming lessons. Get it you know those arm rings? The floaties? I think he just needs some floaties. He's just going to move it back here. Yeah, okay. Shaka? You're like stuck in a time loop that never ends. How's Magnificence Catherine doing? I did dunk on her quite a bit. I'm gonna continue. 28, 41, 217. I mean, it's just whatever. It's just whatever. She's doing nothing with an entire continent to herself. Big sad. Building a dam early on might be smart, though. I don't know. I don't know. We're just going to have to check in with her later. The fight is on between Batriu and Mansa Musa. No Void Chens yet, though. We got to get those Void Chens in. The Void Chens are impressive. This might be the worst Petra of all time, but I do like the Pyramids, Jebel Barkal, and Petra kind of holy trinity of desert wonders. I think that's pretty fun. I think that's an interesting dynamic. Traders are on the open seas now. Lots of boats that can plunder them. This Aluru's not too terrible. It's not the best Aluru ever, but it's not the worst Aluru ever either, right? And sometimes not the best is okay. More settlers coming in for Rome. I wonder at what point do these guys have to fight each other, or can they just both try? I mean, Rome doesn't need to fight Scythia. I think Scythia is going to need to try and fight Rome at some point here. Jadviga wins the race. I mean, look, this settler bouncing back and forth like a yo-yo, like a really dumb yo-yo. I don't know how intelligent yo-yos can be, but this was the dumbest yo-yo of all yo-yo intelligence. And some Warsaw comes in here, snakes this whole island. I mean, this one's done now. Shaka cannot settle here. That's huge. And absolutely massive. If she can come and snake this from France as well, that would be ginormous. Absolutely ginormous. I'm rooting for Vietnam to make a way out here. Great Lighthouse is done. Not a huge fan of the Great Lighthouse, but a fan of anything Vietnam does. We have some... Whoa! I mean, maybe a flood? Did a flood take out the walls? There's no way that she took out the walls. I mean, there's also no way she's going to be able to continue to do this. Also, these are the twins. If we could watch out, Bat Trio, because you're about to lose your archer to a unit here. No, it died. How clutch was that? Did it die? I think it died. That's awesome. I mean, you're still losing the unit, but not to the twins, which would just revive it for the enemy. We have Beowulf coming in hot for Tadmeka. That's not ideal. Certainly not ideal. Ooh, this kind of sucks. Bad drought for Catherine here. Already not having a good game. Has Arthur just faffing about doing stuff? I don't even know. I like what Jadviga's doing here. Settling cities. Getting Mulan in. Why not? Get Mulan in the action. I like what Suleiman's doing as well. Turn 79. Where's the score at? Tamaris actually at the top with Mansa Musa, Batriu, and Suleiman, Trajan, Catherine, Shaka, and Jadviga rounding out the bottom four. Quick yield check in here. 135 science for Rome is a lot. 100 science for Tamaris, also a lot. No one else is really close to that. We have 98 culture for Batriu, 97 for Suleiman. So we have some ups and downs, some ebbs and flows. Overall, though, things are good. Solid 33 points. Yeah, we're doing great. We got 33. It's the same amount we have every game, but we've got 33. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of our consistency. I'm very proud of our consistency for sure. We get to spectate the first 20 minutes of each game in a nice golden age. Or the first 5 minutes, however long it is. However long it is. Shaka still has 2 cities. My guy, he's in the water. Yo. Swimming lessons. Swimming lessons. Look at him. He made it. He walked all the way around. Now where are you going? If he settles here, I will cry. Oh, he can't because of the cliffs. Where are we moving? Where are we going? All right, Shaka, you got your settler. Are you doing anything with it? Do we have a plan? Nah? Cool. Okay, well, we're just going to check back in. Settler Watch is on hiatus because it's lame. Kilwa going down might be interesting. I don't know how many city-states she could have possibly met since Better Balanced Start put them all in the tundra. Oh, that would be so good if he settled the uranium. I mean, he still hasn't moved to settler. AI Shaka is brain dead. AI Shaka, his brain cells are jumping out of his ears at a rapid pace because this is wild. On one hand, he's very smart. On one hand, he's got some really intelligent campuses, a good oracle, you know, a good theater square. On the other hand, this settler has been sitting in this cove or on these 2 tiles for 100 years. Like, almost 100 turns, actually. Wild stuff. Really good Colosseum here for Suleiman. Very good, connecting a few different cities. Forbidden City would be huge as well. Love a Forbidden City and Colosseum play. Amenities and extra policy cards. So good. So good. Like a finely aged whiskey. It's an attempt. This is the same problem we had. Like, this is the same problem with Lake Repa. It used to be the same problem with Cliffs of Dover. You can't work these tiles if you want to grow the city because they don't have any food. So to use Lake Repa, you have to inconvenience yourself in another way to get its full kind of scope of awesomeness, which is just unfortunate. Oh, Killwa down. Okay, she's making a play. Magnificence Catherine has a way into this game now. Mai, though, coming in, cutting off Timbuktu, which is awesome. Good campus here. We're excited about that. Oh, turn 100. I want to cover the scores at turn 100 so the data people can have access to what they need access to. This Matterhorn down here is a great settle. You have to think Vietnam's going to be going for that soon. You also have to think she's going to be settling a city down here pretty quick. That would be super ideal. Issyk has lost its walls, possibly to a flood. I don't think Rome has been attacked. Yeah, they've been fighting over here. I think this war is just a nothing. Just a complete nothing burger. It's happening. Things will die. Walls will be hit, but no one's actually taking over anything. Surprised Jadwiga has stopped settling. You'd think she want to come and take some of this land at the very least. Especially because this is only available to her like right now. I mean, Paris maybe can hop in. Can we do a religion check? Yeah. Yep, it's pretty spread out like normal. Pretty spread out like normal. More population coming in near Vietnam. Potentially problematic, although she's got some pretty high population cities herself. We did get the Holy Trinity of Desert Wonders. That's pretty cool. We do have more settle, like Mansa Musa continuing the settle game. Doing a quick yield check-in. 140 is still the highest, although still not as impressive because 131 for Suleiman, 129 for Mansa Musa. Even 102 and 101 aren't too bad. For culture, though, it's still pretty calm. 118 for Vietnam, 124 for Suleiman. No one popping off quite yet. In terms of score, Tamara, Suleiman, Batriyu, Mansa Musa in the top four. Trajan, Catherine, Shaka, and Jadwiga in the bottom four. Trey, unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate indeed. Oh, the sound, the horse sound is very what's it called? The sound of the horses being hit in war is very emotional. It's not a nice sound. It's a very like, oh, do we have to? Oxford University going in is absolutely clutch here. Everyone loves a good Oxford University. That's what they always say. Whenever I play Civ, I go, what do you love about Civ? Everyone always answers Oxford University. Saigon is down. Classic. Very good settle. Matterhorn's right here. Right, a good defensive settle. No one's going to be able to attack Saigon, which is awesome. I am vibing with what's happening here. Are we predicted a score victory type? No. It's always the science victory before the score. We've never had a score victory in AIPL Season 2. I just don't think it's possible. I think the deity AI, because they get so far ahead and have 40% yields, I just think they can't really do a score victory. They'd have to be completely inept. And they are very inept much of the time. But we've never had any... We've never even had a game go to, like, turn 250, I don't think. Someone can check the spreadsheet. I think all of our games have ended before turn 250. Right, so you'd have to have another 80 turns after that if people in the information era are just not winning, and I don't think that's really possible. Science victory is, like, 95% of the games, and then culture sneaks in every once in a while. Tour de Belém is interesting. Paris is a great spot for it. This is a good wonder pickup. I don't think she's getting Oxford yet. Oxford is gone. But I think Tour de Belém here is a really good pickup if she can grab it. Yep, she's still good. Cool stuff. Ulundi under siege by Roman and French missionaries. I imagine them just yelling at each other. No, my lord's the best. No, my god's the best. And then they just leave. I don't know how to imagine these two people. Like, there's two guys and they throw like rocks at each other. I have no idea. How do those guys fight? Do they just yell? I imagine like who has the best sermon. I imagine there's like a panel and they have to like duke it out and give the best. I don't know. Who's the most convincing? I want to know, maybe it's like a cabinet rap battle like in Hamilton. Maybe that's how they settle who wins and who loses. I don't want to say this is the worst Chichen Itza of all time. All I want to say is I can't actually see a tile that's getting culture from the Chichen Itza. This is a shameable moment.
Shame. Shame.
Absolutely
Shame.
unreal. Suleiman, you are better than this. You are professional. Clutch Oxford, though. What's the science up to now? 160? I mean, Rome is still 180. It's getting better. Getting better for old Rome. Is he able to flex that advantage? Shaka! Oh, no, Shaka! Oh, no, 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 no. So he got these two cities, and instead of settling up here, he went... Oh, no. Oh, no. This is, And he's building a spy. Everything about this is brutal. Where he settled this city, the fact that he's losing it, and the fact that he's building a 25-turn spy is all hilarious to me. Suleiman is a settler on the second continent. Whereabouts? I don't see it anymore. Oh, Mansa Musa sneaking in next to Poznan. There's no way that goes well. Vietnam also coming down here. That might be better. Crazy, though, for Jadwiga to come all the way. Oh, she skipped this. Jadwiga came all the way through to settle Poznan. That's a clutch move. That is a huge move. Yeah, at least he put a governor there. That is true. This is wildly clutch from Jadwiga to just come all the way down and sneak this island away from anyone else. Getting a second city here, too, would be massive because then they help each other with loyalty. I'm so into this. I'm into this play by Jadwiga, and I hope she's rewarded with a decent finish because this is an awesome play. She's currently second to last and barely doing better than Shaka, whose current escapades are not this. I mean, Rome's just getting a free city, which is awesome. All right, he did settle this now. Shaka has settled this city. We have accomplished something. Kind of. It's not a good city. He's not going to be able to do anything with the city, but it is a third city, which is mildly helpful. I'm shocked that she's only 20 points ahead. Oh, settling over here might not be the best. I think over here is better. I mean, you can only settle up here, though, I guess, because these are all too close. But I think Vietnam just settles right here and knocks your settler out. Yeah? I wonder if she can. I mean, that's still quite a bit of loyalty. This is going to be interesting to see how this goes. No, what are you... What are you doing? I hate everything. What are you doing? 1, 2... Oh, you can't settle there. There's nowhere on this island to settle. Why is everyone trying so hard? No, you can settle there. 1, 2... Yeah, you can settle right here. What are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well, she's, I guess, settling down here. Hoaloo is down now. Aiden is here. Yo. Okay, cool. So Suleiman, where does Suleiman come from? Holy smokes, that's really far for Suleiman to come. All the way up, all the way through here. I mean, cool, whatever works, man. I'm not playing. We're watching the AI right now. We are currently watching the AI. I will be playing Civ tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream will be us. Tomorrow we are recording the how to win a game of Civilization for each victory type. So it's going to be a very different stream, very educational, very Bob Ross-esque, a lot of instructions, a lot of advice, a few less memes. But we're going to have fun, and we're going to... I don't even know what victory we're doing first. What AI are we rooting for? Vietnam. Vietnam for sure. If you guys haven't checked out the spreadsheet yet, this is like a full-on tournament. This isn't just like a one-stream thing. We try and do this every week. And this is a full-on... There's the spreadsheet, and this is what the AIPL is all about. This is what the AIPL is all... And Bose is here! Bosetheus is here. I just saw Bose's tweet. What did Bose say on Twitter? I would highly recommend tuning in because the AI can be both brain dead and galaxy brain. Yes. Case in point. Oh, that Huey from last game was brutal. Where's this Chichen Itza? Let's just highlight the AI's big brain maneuvers. This Chichen Itza is incredible. Oh, we got a tile now. We got a tile. We didn't have a tile before. It is a million times better now that there's a tile involved. But before it was just this and no tile. Anyways, whatever. Some zero tile Chichens are the way to go. This looks pretty though. The Hermitage in the mountains like this. Oh, so good. All right, quick yield check-in. What are we doing here? Score, Matsumosa, Suleiman, Trajan coming back up now, and Tamaris in the top 4. I reckon Tamaris continues to fall out a bit. Jadwiga is still only marginally ahead of Shaka, who is struggling. Shaka is struggling. We do have Nangama now belonging to Rome, because that was a wild settle. That made no sense. Poznan is holding. This was such a good settle from Jadwiga to cut all the way through and just take this away from Vietnam. And who else is here? Suleiman. Great play. Good stuff. In terms of yields, 215. I mean, a bunch of really close science yields, actually. 215, 216, 196, 219, all up there. 242 now. Holy smokes. In terms of culture, though, Matsumus is at 245, 252, 205. Those are huge gaps. Shaka's at 40 for both. Everyone just, like, raise a glass for Shaka. Shaka's not winning this game. Jadwiga's at least got yields. There's no way she loses to Shaka. Shaka is coming in last. And it is unfortunate, but that's okay. Someone has to come in last. Someone has to come in last, and it's going to be Shaka. The problem for Shaka is, I don't know how well he's done in his other games. This is actually, like, so bad, it might knock him into the bottom 2. And he might be eliminated after all this. This is not great. Everyone is slowly starting to run out of room now. It's kind of just what... Whoa, is this... Oh, my God. Ladies, we have a Statue of Liberty. We actually have a Statue of Liberty, putting her up to 7 Diplo points. If we see a diplomatic victory this game, I will be shocked. But still, we have not seen... There have been at least 4 games in AIPL Season 2 where if someone had built the Statue of Liberty, they would have won. They had 17 or 16 Diplo victory points, and they refused to build the fully available and accessible to them Statue of Liberty. Scythia, I don't think Scythia is going to do it. I'm rooting for Vietnam. I think Vietnam's going to do it. I don't know. I think in terms of who I really don't want Magnificence Catherine to be in the final. I would like Magnificence Catherine to be eliminated as promptly as possible. She's lame. Someone's got to be lame. For me, it's Magnificence Catherine. The other Catherine is just better. And it's like, if I can have 2 Catherines. Panama Canal coming in, though. Might get to do some canalysis here. She's at least a civ of the people. She knows the people love Panama Canal, so she's going to build the Panama Canal. And that's something I can support. Can someone be lame and also magnificent? Yo, Jeep is here. What's up, Jeep? It's been a minute, man. How's it going? Well, yes, because I didn't give them the title of magnificent. I was told they were magnificent. I did not create that. Oh, here we go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Canalysis. I mean, it's very bad. It's a very bad canal. I'm just trying to figure out what word I want to use to describe how bad it is. Excruciatingly bad. This is useless. It's what are we doing? What are we? If you put an industrial zone here, all is forgiven, kind of. A very small amount of it is forgiven, but that's not great. Do I think someone will build Golden Gate Bridge? It happens every game it's available. Here we go. We're going to analyze this Panama Canal, though. A little bit of canalysis over here. This is a great Panama Canal. I think it's cool to connect a city that's not accessible by water to the water. It's not a city that's under immediate threat. Like, part of building the canal is sometimes you open yourself up to being attacked by the water. I don't think that's a huge deal for Nantes. You have a few good industrial zones to put down. It's a good trading city. I just think it's great. I think this is a good Panama Canal. 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10. I'm a fan. Unlike this canal, I'm actually a fan of that one. But yeah, I think I was told Catherine was magnificent. I find her to be rather lame. What do we got going on here? Okay, Radam is down in Kumba Saleh. These are civs that are not nearby. That's actually quite a bit of a walk for Mansa Musa. The reigning champion Mansa Musa He's actually in the score lead. Mansa Musa won AIPL Season 1 without actually ever winning a game, which was awesome. That was a cool strat. Just be really good all the time, but never be the best. Yeah, Black Queen Catherine is amazing. Black Queen Catherine is good in the AIPL. She's fun. She's exciting. Magnificence Catherine on AIPL is like, yeah. Like, Wilhelmina was like that for a while. Wilhelmina, since then, has started to put out some bonkers performances that we can all get behind. But Wilhelmina is kind of like a meme because she never plays poorly enough to lose, but never does anything interesting. Lots of boats over here. Do we have nukes coming in? Everyone's guaranteed uranium, so the uranium should be stockpiling shortly. Where is Vietnam's? She put a holy site on it, so the second she unlocks uranium, she will have access to it. This is not great. I think she'll survive, but I think this is going to end up with a lot of... In about 200 years, you're going to be able to find a lot of treasure in this area. There'll be a lot of sunken ships here, and people can go and... Oh. Poznan was a good settle for a while. I think you got to get the flood barriers up, though. I think the AI is poor at flood barriering. They're poor at getting them. Look at the gold, 4,200. That's very Mansa Musa, though. The AI actually spends their gold, too. That's what's crazy is he has 4,600, and one of the things the AI does do really well is, like, actively spends a lot of their gold. Warsaw! What are... So it was Warsaw. No, Warsaw's been here for a while, and Shaka has, like, surrounded it. That's awesome. Warsaw's been here for almost the whole game. I love this strat from Shaka. Just kind of bullying Warsaw into submission via loyalty. I mean, if Jadwiga comes worse than Shaka, that would be surprising. Shaka had 2 cities until turn 95 or whatever, and his 3rd city was this one. Hey, there's the Golden Gate Bridge that you guys were looking for. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. We have some flood barriers coming in here. I take back what I said. Scythia, master of the flood barrier. Good theater square here, too. Really good districting from Scythia. I'm a fan of her districting. Anyone going to space? No one going to space yet. Religion, nothing. Diplomacy, still 7. Nothing crazy happening in the scores. They're still pretty close between, I'd say, Batriu and Mansa Musa. I don't think she can catch all the way up, but it's still pretty close. I don't think she can catch all the way up, partly because they're just murdering each other in the face. Yeah, the AI railroads are sick. The AI railroads are a good time. It's just a couple of tiles. She's cruising through. It's a clutch railroad. She's got to move her units from here to here. Ooh, we got 2 double. What do you need 2 spies in there for? One of them is at a listening post. One of them is gaining sources. That must be it. Oh, now they're both gone. Okay, well, good work. Good work, Vietnam. That was worth it. Venetian Arsenal is awesome. Double boats. We're starting to get some nuclear submarine armadas. Oh, boy. I mean, I don't see the stars, but this says nuclear submarine armada. Do you have nuclear weapons yet? No uranium, no nukes for anyone yet. This is concerning. Many units are being killed in this war, though. And it looks like Vietnam is losing. We do have someone going to space right now. The Earth satellite is in for Istanbul. Same for Tamaris. Tamaris is actually going to get there first. Same for Rome. So we have quite a few people going for that science victory right now. How far is Rome? 5 turns there. Scythia is almost done. Scythia 3 turns. Okay. So we got some civs going to space. Maybe Bose's Scythia prediction was closer to correct than I gave it credit for. I did not... Scythia normally does very bad. Normally, Scythia does not do well. And so if Scythia does do well, it would be a surprise to me. A pleasant surprise, but still a surprise. I like how she builds Venetian Arsenal and then is building boats in 0 cities. Like, now that she can double them up, she's like, nah, I don't want to. We're good. Who's been pushing rock bands? I have no idea. No one doing enough. Probably Suleiman, just based on the culture here. If someone starts to win a culture victory, they usually start really snowballing it around turn 150. That's when you really notice them. Yeah, it is Suleiman. There's the rock band. It's really when you start noticing them start to really just get ahead. I'd say if they're at halfway by turn 150 to 170, they have a chance if they really focus on it. There we go. Now we're building some boats. Double nuclear sub-armadas is impressive. I would support that. Suleiman's got the uranium now. No one else does, but it's not Mansa Musa either, so our Galbad trio is still pretty safe. Uranium building up. We're converting to nuclear power. We're getting the Earth satellite done. That puts the Earth satellite done for Tamaris. It'll be done for Rome. It'll be done for Suleiman. Tamaris, they're the only one so far going for the moon landing. Warsaw did live. Warsaw has lived. There's some kind of fight going on. I feel like this fight is happening with like quadremes and trebuchets. And then you just zoom over here and it's like nuclear submarine armadas. It looks like some sort of peace was made. No, maybe not. Maybe there was no peace. Maybe there never will be peace. Peace in our time may not be accessible for everyone. The Diplo victory has completely stalled after the Statue of Liberty, which is very sad. Because the amount of games where someone could have won and didn't, because they didn't want to build the Statue of Liberty that was available, is unfortunate. It sucks that Vietnam couldn't get this city down here. We're going for the Manhattan Project, so he's still working. That really sucks that he's working on that for 20 turns, though. It kind of takes his ability to build nukes away. He is going for the moon landing as well. How's Rome doing? Is he going for the moon landing? You unlock them pretty back to back, so usually the AI goes to the moon and then stops for a little bit before Mars. Oh, that's loud. Holy smokes. Just Suleiman and Tamaris, man. Catherine getting in. Catherine making a play. Catherine making a play to win this game that Vietnam is not making. I might have to eat my shorts. Because this, I got a little bit of egg on my face now because this is, it's unfortunate that Vietnam is making less of a play to actually win the game than Catherine. She's got more score, which is part of it. Maybe we'll give her some credit. She's got more score, but otherwise, not really putting in a clutch performance. Oh, this canal is fine too. I like this canal as well. Do-do-do, do-do-do, canalysis. Industrial zone next to it separates this lake and this ocean so you can get boats in and out to Toulouse. I give that a 7.5. That's a good canal. It's fine. 7? Maybe 7.5 is too high. It's a 7? It's a good canal. We appreciate good canals. Catherine with 2 good. Maybe my impression of Catherine is increasing. Is there a nuke happening? I doubt it. I think it's just a nuclear submarine attacking, which is more likely. Yeah. That is in fact the case. Nobody has acquired any nuclear weapons, and Suleiman's still the only. Everyone is guaranteed uranium. Although, to be fair to Shaka, his guaranteed uranium is now underwater. No nukes for Shaka. That is rather unfortunate. Where's your guaranteed uranium at? Where is your capital? Where did you start? I can't even remember where you started, Rome. Oh, there's Rome. There, it's yeah, it's underneath a spaceport, mate. You've got this. So Mansa Musa fighting on 2 fronts, fighting Suleiman and Vietnam. Chiefdom won the extra policy slot, really? No, fascism did. Monarchy. I mean, monarchy was in the vote. I like that monarchy was in the vote. I mean, chiefdom winning it is still funny. Some of these guys in digital democracy, though, that's pretty far ahead. I mean, Catherine, you know what? You know what? Shouts to Catherine. 532 culture. It's not going to be enough to do anything this game, but she's trying. Suleiman just has so much more science than everyone else by like 200-ish. that even if anyone else wants to go to the space or go into the space race, he's gonna find the projects before them. He is now building giant death robots. I think Suleiman's got this. I had high hopes for Batriyu, but I think Suleiman's got this, ladies and gentlemen. Batriyu now going for the Earth satellite. That's a small victory. A lot of people getting stuck up on the moon landing, which is normal. I just think that Suleiman's going to be able to unlock all these things so much faster. 66, 61, 61. Like he's 5 techs ahead of the next person. That's massive. Yeah, plate of ravioli. That's what I'd do. I think that's so good. I think that's so funny. These rock bands are destroying my eardrums, by the way. I just know they're destroying yours as well. I just want you to know you have friends. I also want you to know that I've tried to delete the rock band audio file and haven't been able to do it. I have followed many guides and still have yet. I want to replace it with another jingle. I don't know how, though. I haven't been able to find it. So we got GDRs coming in for Suleiman here. Any nukes yet? No, it doesn't help that he was building... Where was he building the... Hong Kong. What a take. Where was he building the Manhattan project? He was building it here, so he can build nukes now, theoretically. I don't know if maybe he's more concerned with a 38 turn GDR. Is he winning a culture victory though? No, Catherine's now winning the culture victory. I don't think it's gonna happen for her. Tamaris though! First one to Mars! Yo! Wow, Tommy. She snuck that one in. What's her science? Her science is 242. If she has the Mars project, definitely Suleiman does. That's bizarre. That is bizarre behavior that I don't fully understand. 7 turns. Era must have just flipped. Yeah, it did. Dark Age. No, Standard Age for Tamaris. Golden Age for Rome, though. That's probably going to be enough to get rid of Saloka. I reckon a governor could be moved up there. Reina can probably move up. I'd say Remock. Okay, okay. I don't want to tell you what to do, Tamaris. I don't want to tell you what to do, but if you could move Moksha to Saloka, I think it would make 0 difference to your gameplay. But I think you could keep the city that's currently being taken by Rome. What are we doing? What are we put a unit in? Put a unit in this? Okay, you know what? We're not looking at it. It hurts my eyeballs. There's a lot of rocking happening, man. These guys are rock band happy. Multiple promoted rock bands. I wish I was so lucky. When was the last time y'all had multiple high promotion rock bands in a game? I feel like the rock band luck was nerfed in a patch that no one told us about. I feel like every time I go for rock bands now, they're so much worse than they used to be. But yet the AI, look at them. I mean, I guess the one promotion they start with, but still. You've had 3 promotions on 1. I used to get it all the time. The luck was still pretty random, but I used to get it. Oh, nuke. Nah, just a submarine. Just a nuclear submarine attacking. No worries, no worries. We're not missing anything. Nobody has nukes either. In terms of yields, though, Suleiman's still around 500 science. He has now gone to Mars as well. You'd have to think the exoplanet expedition is well within his grasp. There it is. 7 turns till he launches the exoplanet expedition. Watching you do the last round of rock bands was painful. It was hard. The last 2 rounds of rock bands that we've done in culture games have been excruciatingly painful. 13,000 tourism. What is this garbage? What is this trash? Why don't I want that? I just want that as well. I just live a simple life. Has Ravenna... Oh, Saloka is good. Oh, he put Victor in there. That works too. Saloka is good. What about Ravenna? What am I looking for in Ravenna? Did Ravenna settle like a weird... Or is Ravenna a city that's a weird settle from Rome? No. This is a weird place to have your settler, though, at this point in the game. Good for you, though, Catherine. Oh, Ravenna Canal. Okay. Ravenna. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Canalysis. It does save you a slight bit of time. I will say that. It saves you about a turn of time. It saves you about a turn of time. That's a 3. That's a 3. I'm gonna give that a 3. It's still a bad canal. Where are my canal emotes? Get those canal emotes out. If you don't have any canal emotes, use your channel points. Get a canal emote. I think that's... I think it's a 3. It's not useless, but it's mostly useless. It does save you some time, though. Exoplanet expedition going down. Now it is, do we build projects or do we go all the way for 30 turns? Yeah, exoplanet just getting finished here. It doesn't look like we're building any projects right now, so it looks like we're just counting down 1 turn at a time. No worries, but he's the only one even close. So it looks like he's got it wrapped up. It looks like he's got it wrapped up. It's just a matter of time. Mansa Musa, though, still 5 score ahead. The culture victory is getting closer. I think it's just a little too late. I think it's just a little too late, and I think Suleiman's a little too close as well. To win a culture victory, you kind of have to have someone else who's not very... You have to have every other civ not be overly close to it, or you have a lot of legwork to do to steal those tourists. Anyone have any nukes yet? Yeah, okay, Bad Trio has a thermo nuke. We have 3 thermo nukes for Suleiman. Will we see a nuke in the game? Will we see a nuclear weapon in this game? We hopefully will. These guys are at war all the time. All is forgiven if Bad Trio launches a nuke. I don't mind if she doesn't win, even though I'm rooting for her, and I would put all my channel points on her. But I want to see the AI nuke each other. Specifically, I want to see the AI nuke Suleiman to stop his countdown. Because I think that would be awesome. Jadviga apparently is winning in 177 turns. Good for you, Jadviga. Good stuff. 1 turn. Come on. What is she doing for this culture? Does she have a rock band out that just had a really good day? Turns of culture yields of 631 for Tamaris is unreal. Science yields are getting more and more close. There's a little more parity now. Roma's actually taking the lead. In terms of text, though, 75, 71, 67, 69. Nice. There's just so many texts you have to make up the difference on that you need to be ahead of him for a while to catch up. The Rising Ox, I'm hoping for nukes as well. We have them. They're in the game. They're in the game. They can be delivered. We have nuclear submarines all around the map. We have this nuclear submarine armada that can deliver one at any time. We just have to wait for the glory of these empires. For the leaders to understand what the people want. Whoop.
Louis?
Whoa! Commander Lee, welcome in.
Friendship.
Commander Lee, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We have a Monicon popping up. I mean, this is... I would leave. If I had an Monicon and, like, a COD was currently under attack, Pompeii style, and... Like, look, Pompeii at least only had the volcano to deal with. Now there's an artillery corps just outside your city also battering you. This is just mean. Amanicon, get out of there. What are we doing? What are we doing, Amanis? Like, what are you waiting for? Leave. You're on fire. You are currently stop, drop, and roll out of a COD. Mansa Musa is very good. Mansa Musa is very good and has a good chance of retaining his title. Of course, it depends on how you calculate the best civ. Right? If he did it by who was going to win the most games, it probably wouldn't be him. Science victory is getting closer now. Do we have any projects being run? Yes. We do have a Lagrange laser station being run in Izmir. And we have one in Bursa. Okay, he's speeding up. Speedy Gonzalez out here. He doesn't want anyone to be able to catch up. He sees the culture victory and he goes, you know what? You know, that's too close for comfort. That's too close for comfort. It's an Amani volcano cult. That's one way to look at it. Are we still... Okay, it's gonna... Okay. I just want to see... It'd be cool if it got taken out by a volcano instead of by Rome. It would actually be cool if you had a volcano that could Pompeii a city. Like, if it was on low health and the volcano hit the rest of its health, that it actually got taken. That would be sick. Was that an actual nuke? Was that an actual nuke or was that just a factory? That was just a factory. All is well. It was just a nuclear factory. No worries. We do have more projects going down though. The science victory is now accelerating at 4 light years per turn. Trajan's catching up from the back. It looks like though Suleiman is going to win just from the top. Look at that score victory. Only 6 ahead. He is going to win from the top, but Mansamus is going to be right there as well. Oh boy, that's tough. That's interesting. It looks like Suleiman's going to do it, you guys. How low is Shaka's score now? 656. I don't know if that's... I think the civs that got eliminated have a lower score. So I think Shaka is, on balance, probably going to make it through to the next round. Golden Gate Bridge is in here. Because I know we talked about how much we like Golden Gate Bridge earlier. So I think on balance, Shaka does enough to probably make it through. I mean, there's like 57 civs or something, and only 2 get eliminated right away. Whatever that math is. What? Look at these ocean tiles. Arpinum has... This is gorgeous. Can I live in this ocean? There's just so much to eat. There's so much money. Look at this. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Look at that. It looks so good. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of this. Am I allowed to be proud of the AI? I am proud of this. And there it is. It's a defeat, ladies and gentlemen. Suleiman has won. Jerpel has made it. There's one more game left, Jerpel. Don't worry. There's one more game left after this. Suleiman is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the spreadsheet. If you've never seen the spreadsheet, go and take a look at the spreadsheet. That link is going into... No, there's one more. I almost just typed spreadsheet into the chat. There's the spreadsheet. Go take a look at it. I'm going to update it in just a minute. If you want to take a quick 5-minute break before the next game starts, please do that right now because the next game is starting in about 5 minutes. Suleiman has won the game. The points go to whoever voted for that team. Huzzah! So many people losing points. So many people winning points. There are points everywhere. I'm going to go to the bathroom this time. Well... Yeah, Suleiman won, baby. I'm going to go to the bathroom this time while the Hall of Fame is loading to maximize efficiency. And then when I come back, we'll update the spreadsheet and get the next game going. Who's playing in the next game?
Obi-Wan.
Ooh, it's another Prime, baby. Yo. That's another Prime. Zero's Dawn coming in, taking some money from Jeff Bezos, who does not need it, and putting it back into the community. Hell yeah. Can people watch from Switch? I have no idea, man. That's a great question. I'm not sure I have the answer for you. If you can watch Twitch streams on Switch... Oh, can you do this on Switch? No. You can only do this on PC. Like the spectating stuff you can only do on PC with Steam mods. Anyways, let's get the Hall of Fame loading. Because it always takes a minute to load what we need. Defeat to Suleiman, science victory. And then I'm going to head to the bathroom and I will BRB. Yo, we're back. How's it going, everyone? For those of you tuning in for the first time, we don't normally do this. The AI streams are a once a week thing. Normally when we're streaming, we're actually playing Civ, but that'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll actually be playing Civ if, and this is a big if I'm not too intoxicated after the Euro final.
Louis,
It's a big
I
if.
think this is the beginning
There's a
of
really
beautiful
good chance
friendship.
that by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, I will be absolutely sloshed. In which case, I will not be recording a tutorial video on Twitch. We might do something else tomorrow night on stream. I think either way, I'm streaming. Whether we record a How to Win series tomorrow is a separate question. You can have one in each city. You can have one, yeah. So if you have like 2 silver and 2 wine in the same city, you can only pick one of them for an industry. You can work all 4 with the builder, but you can only pick one of them to build the industry on in that city. But you could build, like, let's say in that scenario you chose the wine, you could still build the silver industry in another city that had silver. Don't record, dude. Don't tell me what to do. How to imagine how to win it, Civ. So you guys, you just gotta click this button. You gotta click the settle button, and then you'll just get a city. And then once you get a city, you just want to get lots of cities. And then once you get lots of cities, you just want them to do stuff that does science. And then you just go to space and you won a game. You uninstalled the game because of that today. How do you win while buzzed or drunk lesson tomorrow? How to win Civ while buzzed. That would be fun. All right, let's update this spreadsheet. Silent Screams, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. Where are we at here? We have, oh, I didn't check the turn time. Doesn't say here, does it? All right, I get a turn in the minute. Okay, that's fine. This was a small continents map. Cool. We had, in terms of the scores, we had Magnificent Catherine with 998, fully respectable. I thought it was going to be worse. Fully respectable. Did get a good start, but hey, sometimes that works out in your favor. 13-13 and 13-14. So Suleiman had one more score, or Mansa Musa had one more score than Suleiman. So Suleiman is actually going to gain 2 points from winning. That's awesome. A 724 for Jadwiga feels pretty bad. Tamaris in with the 1260. That feels pretty good, though. We like that. We like that. 1092 for Bad Trio. Again, respectable. Enough to make it through to the next round. 663 and 1263. There we are. A bunch of 63s in here. A bunch of 63s in there. All right, and then the winner... The winner was Suleiman, so he's going to gain a couple of points to put him at number 1. He won a science victory, and it was at turn 232. What's been our longest game so far? 232, 235 when Montezuma won, 240 when Gaul won. 240 is probably the highest. Yeah, 240 is the highest. And our lowest is 204. 201. That was Bad Trio. Vietnam won a game in 201 turns before. Cool stuff. All right. Last game of the day coming in hot. Let's set her up. Let's set it up, ladies and gentlemen. How do the dropouts work for AIPL? So right now, every Civ is playing 3 games, and that's what the first sheet of the spreadsheet is. So there's 22 games on the first sheet, and that's just every Civ is playing 3 games, and that's how we determine how good they are. That's how we seed them, right? So that way we have a ranking system to go into the knockouts with. So in these first 22 games, every Civ plays 3 games with a bunch of random other Civs on one of 3 map types. So ideally, they'll get a mix of Civs and map types as they go along. Once we have our full ranking, then the bottom 2 get eliminated just right away before the knockout rounds, so we can have even brackets. And then it just works in a bracket system where every time you win, like the top 4 move on, the bottom 4 get kicked out, and you just move through the brackets till you have a winner. So what we're doing right now is determining, we are more than halfway through determining who goes in what seed. And then the bottom 2 seeds will be eliminated. All right, the map for this one will be, is it continents and islands? Is that what we normally do? Continents and islands, ladies and gentlemen. Continents and islands. We love a continents and islands game. No worries, no worries. If you just click the tabs on the spreadsheet, it'll start to make sense. We are the spectator in this game. We have a Rough Rider Teddy. Not quite as good as Bull Moose Teddy, but still fun to watch. Pound Maker. Okay. Gorgo and Matthias. Oh, things are going to pop off. Things are going to pop off. Gorgo and Matthias struggles a little bit, though. Matthias struggles slightly. Gitarja, Suleiman. Wait, Suleiman's in both back to back? Oh, Suleiman is in both games back to back today. Fair play. The Excel spreadsheet randomly assigned the 3 games. That's awesome. So we're getting Gitarja. And we're getting Suleiman again. Wouldn't it be cool if Suleiman came last in this game? The duality of man. Gilgamesh is back. We've seen Gilgamesh today as well. Cool, cool. He might be tired. Unfair to Suleiman. yeah, okay. Where is Basket Case? We have a problem with the spreadsheet. It does not account for the rest. Gitarja the GOAT. Rafiki is like, I am voting for Gitarja with all of my points. And then Hammurabi. Okay. Babylon is in. Interesting. Interesting. Got a few color issues to sort out. There we go. They are now sorted. Let's do a prediction. I mean, Sully is the obvious pick, right? I think Hammurabi has a pretty good chance too. There's the prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Have fun. Did someone say Tamar? 100 Games is just here. Welcome in, Sarge. 100 Games is just in it. He hears Tamar. It's like it just happens. It just happens. You can't keep him away. All right, we get to load into the game here. I won't click the OK button at the end. I think we're good to load into the game, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final game of the day. Let's get hyped up. The final game. I want to see emotes in the chat. I just splashed myself in the face with water. That's how hyped up this is. That was a lot of water that I just splashed myself in the face with. Casnadian's here. Yeah, there we go. Woo! 47,000 points. I think Suleiman and Hammurabi being on one side of the bracket is huge. I would vote for that side of the bracket for sure. 100 Games is all in, baby. All right. All right, we'll see. You lost all your coin in AIPL 1. I feel that. I'm just gonna wait for this prediction to count down. Last game of the day. Oh boy, I am going to sleep after this. I am a tired boy. I'm gonna sleep. Tomorrow's a big day. I gotta wake up, record the Hamilton podcast, watch the Euros, try not to get too drunk, record a video, do a stream. Were nukes today? No nukes today. Last stream we had 3 nukes in 3 games. Now we have no nukes. I bet you Firaxis hates us. Firaxis hacked my computer and said no nukes. All right, are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. What a terrible Bermuda Triangle. Absolutely awful. Barbs are in? I think barbs are in.
Water, water everywhere.
Barbs are in.
Sun and enormous.
What is happening? There's a lot of stuff happening. West Coast is the best coast. Gilgamesh, this is continents and islands. Gilgamesh with a lot of room here. Obviously because the city-states are moved relatively out of the way. So Gilgamesh, a lot of early room to get that science and culture going. Guitarja, though, on the coast, getting that 2 faith per turn. That's pretty exciting. Oh, we just crashed. Look at that crash. I'm watching it back. I have it on like a lag system. I'm watching it back. Oh, then it's gone. All right, we're loading back in. Golden Age after turn 1. As the spectator, I am the best player in the game. Yeah, we get 33 era score at the beginning of every... And more importantly, we steal that era score away from the AI. Right? Like when we circumnavigate, it means they don't get to. That kind of sucks. You know, if you're out there, you're trying to win a game of Civ, and then this spectator guy takes all your era score. For those of you who've never watched the AIPL before, this happens all the time. Usually about once per game. A connection to Civilization 6 could not be established. That doesn't sound good. A connection to the game cannot be established. Out of all the warnings you can get, other than like the game has crashed, been uninstalled, and is no longer available for anyone on planet Earth. That's probably the second worst.
Beasts of the Stone Age. To man taking his first upright
This is what you're afraid of?
You have come far.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you'll be able to, dude. I think games are
From
just...
this early cradle of
They just exist now in an online world where as soon as the company doesn't want to support them anymore, they just don't. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. Is like I've taken that 2 era score away out of the game. The 2 era score is gone. So yeah, you're right. Everyone gets 3 for doing it, but they don't get 5 because I got 5. I mean, it might not happen that way. It could just be the multiplayer features that go away. I don't want to try and predict the future. I'm going to let it roll for a minute. And see what happens. So what does look pretty fair, though, is that there's 4 civs per continent, which is awesome. So you have Guitarja down here cruising along. Right in the middle, you have Matthias. He's having a good old time. And then right up here, you have Hammurabi, which is such a good start for Hammurabi to really get going in this game here. On this continent, Poundmaker, Gorgo, who do we have down here? Washington. Poundmaker, Gorgo, Washington. And up here we have Suleiman defending his game. He's on the way. He's got the crown from last game, baby. And they're on a continent. So in terms of starts, this is a much more equitable game. Everyone has a start they can work with. Everyone has a start that could win them the game. It's going to come down to their individual skill to see what happens here. And that does not... It's hard to rely on the AI's individual skill for a lot. But it is going to be relied upon here. Wolf God Chris. Are you a wolf god or god of the wolves? Anyways, welcome in. Glad to have you here. You are appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you're having a good time. 4 early settlers for Gilgamesh is pretty huge. So the problem with Gilgamesh, and we saw it today, Gilgamesh was in a game earlier today, is that he gets that early science and culture from his ziggurat, but then it doesn't turn into anything. Like, he has a hard time transitioning that into any kind of lead. Matthias with an early campus here that's going down. Not the best campus he could have put down, but it does open up a good holy site here, possibly next to the Pantanal, which is interesting. Moving up here, Babylon's just cruising along, getting some good campuses early on. He's not going to get outright amazing yields from that, but it is gonna help him get through the game, I suppose. Those boosts are going to be huge for him as he gets them as well. Coming over from YouTube channel, love the content. I feel like you're like at least the 6th person today who's come over from YouTube, and then I have to be like, look, I know we're not playing Civ today. We're actually just watching the AI. I will be playing Civ tomorrow. That's okay. It's good. It's nice doing fun things on stream that you don't do on YouTube. Suleiman going in with the bonkers. Oh, I was gonna say, please settle here. Just in the middle, no fresh water, no aqueduct, just 100. Oh, he did. What a fool. Come on, dude. You won the last game. I cannot handle you. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. He put Pingala in there. Oh God, everything sucks. So now he doesn't have Pingala in his 6th population city. Everything sucks, but he did take the land away. So it is really, he must have paired up with Gorgo for this, because now Poundmaker's in this huge squish where there's nowhere for him to go. As long as he can keep Erdine here, Eder, whatever. As long as he can keep that. Meanwhile, Washington's having a good time. Washington's having a good old time. He's got the Atemananki on 1 floodplain tile. Sick, good move. No marshes either. I have no idea how this Atemananki has been coded into the AI, but it's bonker. I don't think I've seen the AI build a good Atemananki. I think I've seen them build like anywhere between like absolutely awful to moderately terrible Atemanankis. I don't think I've ever seen them build an actually good Atemananki. We do have Guitarja going in hot here against Matthias. I don't think she's going to be able to take this city. She's going to keep trying. I think she's going to lose most of these units, though. I think there'll be walls or catapults here by the time anything happens. So I think this war is just going to be nothing. What it does do, though, is it gives her some time to settle up here and get Turn 8 up and running before he decides he wants to come and settle this river. Gilgamesh doesn't really look too blocked in. He's going to be able to settle down south by Lake Repa kind of regardless what happens. You played a lot of Civ 5, but found in 6 the last 6 months, and BB has been very entertaining and informative to watch. See, that's what I try and do. I try and make Civ 6 fun. It's got to be fun. You know, every game of Civ 6 takes like 8 hours. You got to have fun for that 8 hours or however long it is. Gorgo is going, I mean, this is a lot of units. I don't think it's going anywhere. We do have the hoplites in. I was going to say legions for a second. I was like, that's not Gorgo. Good campus here. Not sure what's happening here with the Theater Square campus setup, but that's okay. She's trying. She's putting a good effort in. She's settling a few good cities here. This mountain range is wild. Going for, you know what, going for great scientist points early on is interesting. He's pretty committed to it. Teddy's also going for the Great Library and the Oracle. Both would be huge if he can get them. Anyone else going for the Oracle? Not that I can see. You're yet to win as you're a slow learner. I mean, I don't know if you're a slow learner. I just think Civ's a complicated game. Civ's a very complicated game. I'm recording tomorrow. We're going to start recording. We're going to re-record the How to Win series. But now that I've played the game a little longer, we're going to do it on Deity instead of Prince. We're going to have a few game modes enabled that make it kind of fun. And we'll kind of have a more fun analytical approach to winning Civ games instead of just purely this is how to do it. So hopefully, I mean, yeah, also we're always learning. Every stream I learn something new. I can't remember what it was last stream, but it was definitely something. I remember specifically learning something new the last stream we did. Lots of rerolls. I mean, here's my stance on rerolling. You should reroll to get a good start. Right? Your start can directly correlate to how miserable you are in a game of Civ. And above all, Civ is a video game that's meant to be fun to play. So if you want a challenge, if you sit down and you're like, I want to struggle in a game. Oh, we're crashing again. Boo. Boo. All right. We shall be back momentarily. If you're sitting down to play Civ 6 and your thing is, I would like a challenge today, then take a bad start. Go for it. If you're sitting down to play Civ 6 and you go, I would like to have fun playing Civilization. I want a decent chance to win. Like, re-roll for a good start. Yeah, I think in that game he's the only one. In regular AI, though, they all build the Oracle. Like, every AI will build the Oracle, from what we've gathered. I learned how much chat loves pain. I mean, I don't know what this connection issue is. It is scaring me, though. Right, it's also, like, necessary. Every time I get a YouTube comment that says something like, hey, I just started playing Deity. I keep getting, like, absolutely murdered by my neighbor. I'm like, I don't know if you can do a lot about that. Sometimes it just happens. Like, not every game of Civ is a super winnable, easy to win game of Civ. Sometimes if you roll a bad start next to two people who want to murder you, you will just lose. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing Potato can do about it. There's nothing TGM's gonna do about it. Like if you roll a bad start within 6 tiles of Gorgo and Alex, you are going to get killed. And there's nothing else you can do. There's no big tips. There's no strategy. Sometimes you just lose. All right. We're back in. Hopefully that was the last crash for this game. Hopefully. Anyways, Machu Picchu going down for Guitarja. Pretty big. Not the most amount of mountains, but what is nice is that they're all nicely spread out. What that allows for her is for each of her cities to get a few good districts against the mountains, which is awesome. So I think it's great. It's not all in one city, but Dung is going down. It doesn't look like it's going to be able to stick around. I don't want to click that. 14 turns. She can move a governor in. When does the era change? In 12 turns, 12 to 26. If she can make that swap work, yeah, she's good. She's fine. She's going to get the population there. Okay. Oracle's still going down. Oracle was completed in Charleston, so that's awesome. He was able to collect that. Awesome stuff. Gorgo now fighting Teddy. Oh, no. Oh, no, Gorgo. Oh, don't lose the settler. Oh, don't settle the city either. Oh, God. Oh, he did it. He went and did it.
Yo.
He went and did it. That's alpha play right there from Rough Rider Teddy. Oh, marched across the map. Just absolutely destroyed the city. Took the settler. What a play. What a play. Gorgo just out of the game now. I think Gorgo's just completely knocked out of the game right now. Suleiman has been able to keep Edirne under control, which is awesome. And in that case, it was a good settle. Now that Gorgo's a little weaker, though, I think Poundmaker might still have a pathway down here. Interestingly enough. I wonder what Teddy's going to do with his settler. That was such a good steal, though. Absolutely such a good steal. Cincinnati's going down in a great location. This settler can just come down and have a great location as well. The Athletic is reminding me that it's the Euro final tomorrow. Side note, Athletic, one of my favorite monthly subscriptions. Athletic and Spotify, kind of top 1, top 2. Netflix is just slightly under that. Still love paying for it, but not as... I don't know, man. Spotify and The Athletic, just top tier value for money. This stream is not sponsored, although if The Athletic does want to sponsor me, I'll take a coupon code. Go to theathletic.com. Coupon code VB for one day. One day we'll have a sponsor, and it'll be awesome. Babylon's already at Bombards, which is awesome. It's wild. I mean, I think if Babylon just roll... I think the Black Armies, though, will just kill the Bombards. I think having double Bombards before the medieval era is fun. Having, like, multiple Bombards before the medieval era is fun. That's a good roll of boosts, because I'm sure the AI is not boosting on purpose. Waiting for your why I joined the Athletic tree now. The Athletic is incredible. If you like sports journalism, and you don't mind paying for it, I mean, value for money, it's like $70 a year for the Athletic, and you just get sports journalism on literally everything. Also, their podcasts are great. Wait, where did the units go? Where did the units go? Help me. Oh, they're back. The units are back. Okay, this is getting weird. This game's getting weird. This game's getting funky. Statue of Zeus going down is hilarious. Huge fan of the Statue of Zeus. Gives you a free kind of ready-made army that you can just upgrade. And what's great about it is you build it at the right time, like early on, and you get the... Oh, Badung's gone. Unfortunate. You build it at the normal time, and then you get an army. You build it later, and you just get an army you can upgrade. So you just get the army either way, and it's fantastic. More settlers coming up for Babylon. Classic. Badeau. David Ornstein is a confirmed base journalist. Trust anything he has to say. I don't know who that is. Or I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. But I'm assuming he writes for The Athletic, based on our previous conversation. Let's do a quick score check-in. We haven't done one of those yet. Katarja, Gilgamesh, Hammurabi, Pound. Suleiman is second last. What is happening here? Decent top four, though. Pretty colors in the top four. Very pretty colors in the top four. Quick yield check-in. 173 signs for Gilgabro, 141 for Katarja, 102. It's hard to figure out Babylon's, right? Because Babylon's got 89, which means he's actually got like 200. In terms of infrastructure, he's got like 200. But with all those boosts, he's having a fun time. They killed the horse just in time because the catapult and the horse could have taken it this turn. Oh, the horse is going anyway, and it was taken. Oh, I don't know if it depends on who you're cheering for. It's a womp or an air horn, depending on which side you're on. I mean, this city gets immediately just taken back. But you still lose all the population, which is hilarious. And it loyalty flips. Either way, what a maneuver. What a maneuver. And he's bringing more units. He's going to try and keep this. He's got the governor. He's got Ibrahim coming in here. 114 turns. What a take. What a take from Suleiman. He won the last game, and he was not letting us slander him. But Dung loyalty flipping to Gilgamesh is pretty huge. Just Gilgamesh needs a little boost sometimes. You know, sometimes you got to get a little lucky. I will file this under getting a little lucky, and that's okay. Sometimes you need that. Lots of land still here to settle. Interesting to see who is going to make their way down here to settle this. Poundmaker's a decent pick. Gorgo could make their way down too. I mean, Teddy could make his way, but Teddy doesn't need to. Teddy's got this whole... We got Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio. We got Baltimore, Maryland. I know my America. I'm so American. New Orleans, if you want to say it the French way, is in Louisiana. I know what I'm doing. I know everything about America. Atatkakoop. That's a fun... That's a bad settle. That's just a bad settle. Look, I know you're struggling, Poundmaker. There's very few ways you're going to be able to keep this city. The only good news here is that Gorgo is not going to be able to take it easily because she is weakened by the fact that her fourth city got absolutely murdered by America. Katarja having a huge chance to set up here. Is she doing anything in the religious realm? She usually is. She currently is not, which is interesting. Sometimes she is, sometimes she's not. What is the funny city for the Cree? Oh, Pipikisis. This is the one Rachel likes. This is the one we always rename to some form of PP something. It's a fun name. There's that one. Gaul has one too. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Nothing beats PP kisses. That's just so good. That city name is perfect. The city name, yeah, Chancey's got it. Chancey's got the Gaul name. That's nothing beats PP kiss. That's so good. This community is fun. We're having fun today. A quick yield check in here. Who's got the most techs? That's a good measure of how Babylon's doing. 37 for Gilgamesh, 35 for Babylon. Babylon, like, it might be out of order though, because Babylon might be like way ahead. But in terms of text research, Gilgamesh is ahead right now, which is fun. 116 culture, 108 culture. No one really running away with the culture victory. Score victory has Katarja on top. I'd be super happy if Katarja came out on top. Suleiman's still second to last. Teddy, you know what? For all of his stuff that he's doing, is not doing hot. Man's not hot. Hi, Chancey. How's it going? Welcome in. I actually need to update the live YouTube channel. I will do that tonight. Or tomorrow morning. One of those two. Solid Big Ben for Gilgabro. Where is it? There's the commercial. There's the Big Ben. Look at that. Getting that extra economic slot. Getting that extra cha-ching, cha-ching. I mean, Gilgamesh is just having a much better game. In terms of, like, if we compare it to the Gilgamesh game that played earlier, the first game of the day, this is a much better game. Terracotta Army got taken by whom? Whom doth taketh the terracotta? I can't see it anywhere. I'm assuming someone cool and powerful. Yo, 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 basket case is back. Yo, yo, yo. It takes longer. I need to cut the audio off at the end of the yo so I can just spam it. Why do the units keep disappearing? Oh, they're back. They're back. This is terrifying. No, we're getting the wraparound here. Whatever you want to call it. The reverse. Where now New Orleans is gonna belong to Gorgo after Teddy came in and stole the city from here. So now we're just going. These guys are just cyclically pushing each other towards the bottom of the table, not towards the top. Gilga Yo. That's exactly right. Gilga Yo. This city that was taken is going to be returned, but with less population. It had like 13 when it was taken. So Poundmaker's getting his city back. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a puppo cam? Heck yeah. You always need a puppy cam. I would use OBS to just screen record anything, to be honest. Like, OBS's screen recording is really good. Ooh, Gilgamesh. He's got tanks already. It's turn 109, Gilgamesh. Calm down. Where's this settler going, though? Right up to this river is my guess. This would be where I would settle. Nope, never mind. I would settle, but can you not? Oh, dude, I would settle right up here for sure. Ooh, Laventa taken. I mean, Guitar's just having just such a good game. There's no reason for her to need Laventa, especially if she's not going for the religious game, which she seems like she kind of is. But I mean, just taking this land, kind of cutting up south of Gilgamesh is smart. She's still at the top of the score table. She still is at the top of the score table, and she needs to stick ahead of Gilgamesh to do that. So I think all in all, smart move. No nukes. It's been a sad day on the nuclear war front. There's just been, and we had in the first game, we had like 168 nukes built, and then none fired. Last game was like pretty nuke free in general. Unfortunate that this city is being flooded. Suleiman just having a much worse game than last game. Gorgo finally back in it. Where's Gorgo on the score sheet? Last. Okay. Suleiman is second last. Suleiman, you just won last game. Like, get it together, man. You have a legacy to uphold here. You can't just be willy-nilly losing games like this. You win a game, you go into the next game, and then you get crushed by Guitarja? How does that make you feel, Suleiman? Tell us, how does that make you feel? No rest, he's exhausted. Right. We found the flaw, is that Suleiman hasn't recovered from last game. You are right. I'd forgotten that was a problem. I had indeed forgotten. This is a good great bath. It's only flooded 3 times, but still it's helpful. I feel like everybody, I like how every time I hop into a Civ stream, everyone's just saying hello to each other. That's super nice. That's super cool. Research grants going down for Gilgamesh. He's really prioritizing these great scientists, dude. He's not messing around. He's got 270. 270 science. He is cruising ahead here. How many techs does he have? 49, 43, 41. I mean, he is on fire. Does Spectator get all the first envoys from the city-states? Indeed. Or not. No. Yes, but no. We take them. Like, yes, we get them in the sense that we have them. Right? But we don't have yields calculating anywhere. Like, we deny them from the AI. But we don't, like, get them for anything. The answer is yes. Oh, no. Guitarja's playing so well. Guitarja fans get this one game. Guitarja fans get this one game where Guitarja is popping off and doing so good, and Gilgamesh is going to come and ruin it. Gilga bro, this is not a very bro move. Gilga bro, you're already winning. Leave Guitarja alone. Look at her, she's on top. The Guitarja's having such a good day. Oh, there it is. There it is. You can't slow this man down. Gilga bro, Gilga yo is just gonna do his thing. I'm sure this catapult is going to do a whole lot to help against this tank. Imagine just the tank squishing the catapult effortlessly as it slowly moves towards Surabaya. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. That's unfortunate. It flipped the score as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Guitarja fans were having such a good day. Guitarja's like Hufflepuff. Always there. Always present. But never, no one cares. Right? The Guitarja fans were having one of those Hufflepuff days where it's like finally they were there. They were at the top. They had a chance for glory. And then it was cruelly ripped away from them. Bose's Gilga emote. Do I have that one? I do have that one. Everyone should have all the Bose emotes, but... Huzzah! Ooh, what a good placement. Take out the builder, kill it. Alright, there's no way those guys don't die. Can we talk about that for a second? There's no way those guys aren't severely concussed at a very, very minimum level. Like, you're setting... This is against every kind of occupational health and safety standard. These were just hit by meteors. You're having them building an amphitheater the next day? Mm-mm. That doesn't sound good to me. That sounds like a safety hazard. Absolute safety hazard. More research labs going down. Gilgamesh is executing. Gilgamesh is executing. He's built the Panama Canal, too. Do-do-do. Canalysis. I mean, this one saves some time. It does save you quite a bit of time. Moving from here around here is annoying. It does save you quite a bit of time. Otherwise, though, it's pretty bad. 3 out of 10. I mean, the way it cuts through is 4 out of 10. I gave it 4 out of 10. Its cut through is pretty good. It's not the worst canal. It's certainly not the worst we've seen on AIPL. It is a wonder next to a theater square. That is a good point. It is a wonder next to a theater square. 4.5. If you put an industrial zone here, it goes to like 7 or something. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Ruhr Valley going down in Pesh, gonna make that a little easier if he decides he wants to go for that science victory and wants to produce all of them spacey stuff that you gotta produce. I mean, Matthias is second now. Guitarja, fall from grace. The fall from grace just keeps continuing. But now turn 8's loyalty flipping. This is wild. Gilga, bro, if you're gonna destroy Guitarja's hopes and dreams, at least keep them. We're up to 320 science now. Is anyone even close to that? Matthias is at 274, so he's getting a little closer. Hammurabi, he's weird. You kind of have to count his text, not his... 53, 47, 47, 45. So things are tightening up here a little bit. Things are tightening. He's building that spaceport, though. He's not messing around. He is building that spaceport for sure. Christo's going down for a little bit of a score boost. I don't even think he needs Christo. He's just building Christo for fun. I mean, turn 8 is going... He's still trying to kill it, though. Like, he's still using his artillery and tank to just kill the city again. This guy is wild. But Gilga Bro is a wild child. I don't understand him. I don't really want to understand him, though. I kind of like not really understanding what he's trying to do. We haven't checked in with Teddy in a while. He's building the ores gas. You know, all the power to you. What a great wonder. I'm sure it's going to flip the game on its head. Always does. Every time I'm losing, I build the ores gas and feel better. Otherwise, he's just kind of lame. There's not working a lot of these tiles in his empire, and that's a huge problem. You gotta work the tiles in your empire at some point, and he's just not doing it yet. Gorgo now has Athens, but he's losing it, or she's losing it to loyalty, but New Orleans is kept. This is just a mess. This is just a mess of stuff down here. The whole mess where Teddy is actually in 4th place now. Gorgo is last. So Teddy actually has been able to make things work a little bit. I think that's what it's called, Civ Strategist, if it's good. I think that's what you call it. I think that's what happens if you build the ores gas and then you win. I think that's what you have. Matthias is now beating Gilgamesh in score. Fascinating game. What does Matthias doing that's super cool? Just building lots of wonders, to be honest. You got Terracotta, Alhambra, Ruhr Valley, Hermitage. I mean, he's cruising along. Angkor Wat, Broadway, loads of production in these cities. I mean, can he win? 312, 375. It's coming down to the wire. Qatar's just still 108 ahead of Teddy, so that should be good. But falling farther behind here, oh boy. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. I don't really want to know what happens. I have never built it. I've never built it, so I just wonder if it's like a big collective, you know. I don't really want to know how that works. Maybe I just will never build it now for fear of finding out how that works. Athens flipping over to Teddy would be a huge flip just because of this theater square here. Otherwise, things pretty normal. What are Teddy's yields at? 273, 141. Not good, not terrible. 3 points and 6 Ronkin. Nah, not great. Not terrible. 378, 297. Now, those are some yields. 365, 321. I mean, Gilgamesh and Matthias, 2 power players. Coming together. Ooh, why didn't... Okay, Katarja, look. If you keep giving cities to Gilgamesh, you're going to keep not being able to get ahead. He's building multiple spaceports. He's launching the Earth satellite. We're building a spaceport. This is a true race. This is a really true race between these two players right now. They're both building spaceports. We're going to have the Earth satellite done. She did get turn 8 back. But by that point, she had already fallen too far behind. Like, she's not really able to kind of push this and catch up now. I think she's pretty permanently in 3rd place. Not a bad showing for Qatarja, who's never terrible. But I think Qatarja fans out there would like a winning performance. The Wilhelmina fans out there got a winning performance from Wilhelmina, who is terrible. But Wilhelmina managed to put one winning performance together for the fans. But Qatarja hasn't yet been able to do that. And I would like the Qatarja heads out there to get their moment of glory. Qatarja gang. Yeah, I would like the Qatarja gang to have a reason to trend on Twitter. We have a Huey here. We do have a Huey here, so all of these tiles getting a little extra production feels pretty good. Still not the best wonder, but out of all the Hueys, this is one of the better ones I've seen. Matthias, Gilgamesh. Oh, Qatarja, I did say she couldn't catch up. She got 40 score out of nowhere. What are you doing? Eiffel Tower's going in. The problem is she's not going to win because she's not doing any of the space race stuff that everyone else is doing. I mean, Gilgamesh already going for the moon landing. Matthias still building that spaceport. Yeah, he's going for the Earth satellite now. It was just a matter of him not having the spaceport done. Somewhere, somehow, Qatarja did start to catch up there for a second. Golden Gate Bridge going in? Thought that was being built up here. I thought that was being built up here. Apparently not, though. Matthias trying to take out Babylon. I don't know. Babylon also building spaceports. Building spaceports in 10 turns isn't really going to help you, though. You'd have to build them slightly quicker than that. Random helicopter flying in. Strange. Strange choice. The moon landing spaceport was pillaged, for real. It was indeed. Got him. Got him. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh, me. Oh, my. Where is that spaceport? Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. You gotta fix that. What are we doing here? 19 turns? No, just... No. Just fix the spaceport and do it here. Okay. Stop the moon landing and replace... Like, what are... No, fix the spaceport. How do you repair a spaceport? Do you just run it like a project? Surely you just run it like a project. I can't remember the last time I had to fix a spaceport. Whatever. Okay, Gilgabro is taking himself out of the game. Fix your... What? Fix it. Fix the... What are you... Fix the... What? 17 turns is unreal. Yeah, you just repair it like anything else. Okay, we're going to see if he does it after this, because that was wild. That was hilarious. Good work, Poundmaker. Well, it's just gonna give Matthias a full just pathway in to win this game right now. Because even now, Gilgamesh still has higher science, right? So he can still get to the projects more quickly. 428, 332. Where are the techs at? 61, 57, 56. So he's still ahead by 4 or 5 techs, right? Yeah, the AI just doesn't fix stuff. Ever. What are you... Oh, I'm actually mad. I'm actually frustrated. Fix the spaceport! It takes like a handful of turns. You could fix the spaceport. Now he's not even running the moon landing anywhere. No, he's running it here now in 9 turns. That's a better choice. That's a better choice. Just fix your spaceport. VB mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just a little mad. What are you... It's just... What? Why does the AI never fix anything? It's just a collection of broken stuff. And, you know, if you're a Gilgamesh fan, a collection of broken dreams. Here you are, cheering on Gilgamesh, thinking he's going to easily cruise to victory. Man won't even fix his own spaceport. Man is just disrespecting the Gilgabro fans right now. Banjar Mason is such a good city. Maybe, oh, here it is. This is probably what happened to get the 40. Right, like a good city with a good campus and a mausoleum. That'll do it. That'll do it. Pega, it's a settle. I don't want to judge. This is a choice to settle this city. I don't know if I would have made that choice, but it is indeed a choice. In terms of score, Gatarja still just... Oh, she's so close, though. She's not going to win because she's not in the space race, but she's so close. Has he repaired the spaceport? Oh, I swear to God.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
He is actually prioritizing building spaceports everywhere else instead of just fixing this good one. In his okay, I can't understand this. I can't. In my brain, there's a lot of things happening right now that are trying to compute. There it is. Oh, thank God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where is the... Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. He's fixing it. He's fixing it. We did it. We peer pressured him. He's got it. What a hero. What a smart guy. Now I wonder if he moves this project over with 1 turn left or if he keeps it. Oh, where is it? I want to see it happen. Are we ready? Are we watching? Yay! And he still finished it here, smart man. Okay, you know what? He's getting back. He's getting back in action. Over on the other side of the world, we have Poundmaker getting in on the space race action. Launching the satellite, going to the moon. That was a lot of hell yeah. Gorgo is now in oligarchy. Gorgo's having a good time. I mean, look at her. She's got a cute little empire. It's not the best empire we've seen, but it's not terrible. She's not going to get eliminated based on this. Did Matthias make use of that detour? That's a great question. I don't think he's at the Mars project yet. Like, I think he's just kind of stuck here. Yeah. He got the moon landing out, but he's just not technologically there at the Mars project. Babylon spaceports are finally finishing. He's going to space as well. But once Babylon gets to space, if he's spying correctly, he can get all of those techs really easily. So we don't have to be on the lookout for any Babylonian spies. I doubt he's spying correctly. But spying as Babylon is absolutely massive because you need all those like boosts with spies. Anvars, what's up, dude? We're in the last game of the day. It's game number 3. We're having a good time. Mars Colony in for Gilgamesh. Also going for the Manhattan Project. Yeah, we do have the Mars Colony in now. Anyone got nukes? Nope. Big sad. Big sad that nobody has nukes. I cry every time. Every single time. Ooh, we are 2 followers away from 2,500. How cool is that? 2,500. That's a number. That's a number. That's a powerful number. You know? Ooh, we got planes and tanks fighting each other. Has she been able to catch up yet? Oh, no, she can't. I mean, losing that one city for 5 turns or whatever it was, just completely... Was there any fighting in this game? Yeah, there was quite a bit. This turn 8 got taken by Gilgamesh and then flipped back. We had a lot of fighting over here that kind of determined the layout of what's happening over here. America came in hot and took a lot of land in this area away from Gorgo, which he's now given back. So not like loads of fighting. Part of the better balanced start mod, though, is it spawns people a little farther away from each other because the city-states get pushed to the tundra. And what that does is it means like you don't usually have too many all-out wars early on. Which isn't the best for AIPL viewing, but definitely makes things a little more fair. That civs don't just get railroaded in 10 turns. And have like an equal amount of land and whatnot. So there's gives and takes to everything. Spaceport's going down for Katarja. Late to the party, but she's hopping in. A few more spaceports going in for Matthias. Oh, he's running the exoplanet. Oh my goodness. Yo. He is going straight for the exoplanet. Gilgamesh. Coming in high. He's got 471 to 407. How many techs does he have? What a hero. 70 techs, 63. He's 7 techs ahead. Babylon just completely falling behind. The early boosts are easier to get than the later ones, so that's not surprising. Man, absolute legend Gilgamesh pulling it back. He's got the spy. Oh, the spaceport got taken out again, though. The spaceport, Katarja! Katarja stopped him. Katarja stopped him. Oh, man, get a counter spy, Gilgamesh. What are you doing? Redemption. Absolute redemption from Katarja. If Gilgamesh does not win this game, that would be tragic. Absolutely tragic. All right, now does he immediately repair this spaceport? That's my question. That's my question. Does he... After this tank is built, build the exoplanet somewhere else. Oh my god. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's building it in That's fine. Does he fix the spaceport? That's the only choice. Or get a spy. You know what? I suppose maybe it's better he doesn't fix this spaceport because it keeps getting spied on. There are no spies in Just build what you gotta build in You know what? Just do what you gotta do, Gilgamesh. Don't listen to me. No, at least no one's spying on him here. So I guess from that point of view, that choice makes sense. Anyone else building the exoplanet? I mean, the only other person who could really be is Matthias, and he's not. So even this is fast enough. Building a nuke in Badung. I hope Katarja nukes the heck out of him. Where is Badung? What a weird city name. Ah, Badung doesn't belong to Katarja anymore. He's building Operation Ivy. I don't know if he has nukes. He has not acquired any nukes, so he's just building the tech for thermonukes. Ooh, Manhattan Project going down for Teddy, though. Okay. I'd be down for these guys to just nuke each other into oblivion for no reason. Yeah, I realized, hands up, I realized Badung was not Katarja's. That it now belonged to Gilgabro. I realized. I mean, Suleiman having a wild game. Compared to his last game, he's second to last place right now. He's not having a very good time. His yields are okay, but not the best. His empire is just kind of a lame duck. Like, there's lots of land, and not a lot of it's being worked. I guess there's droughts that are coming in and out of here. He's got some good districts, but not enough of them. You know, I mean, really good population in Istanbul, though. It's just not enough. The bearded squid. Nukes out for Church of the Atom. Yes. Nukes out for any reason. I am pro nuclear weapons being brought out in the AIPL for any reason. Even if they're war crimey reasons, I don't care. It's all happening in a simulation. Any reason for anyone to nuke anyone else is a good reason for me. Badunch. You got me on there. You got me on that one. That's a good one. Look at that Matthias culture. 843. Nah, it's too low. It's not high enough. It's not high enough. How do you even get 843 culture in this game? I mean, part of it's a 40% of that is the bonus they're getting on deity, right? Yet I don't see a single theater square. There's one. You got one theater square. Oh, there's two. That's a real... Okay, yeah, I get it. We got some great... Yeah, okay. We figured it out. Wow, rock band's coming in. Any threat? Any threat of a culture victory? Not even close. Not even close. Guitarja is probably not catching up. Probably a solid... Although Teddy... If Teddy comes back and knocks Guitarja into 4th place, that would be amazing. That would be incredible. Looks like still the only person... Yeah, Hammurabi's just getting to Mars now. So Gilgamesh has got free reign. Is there any kind of mod that changes up the sounds of rock bands? No, we've been trying forever and ever and ever to find something. I did a tutorial, or I followed a tutorial on how to disable the rock band sound and how to change it, and it just didn't work, and I'm sad. So we just deal, as a community, we buckle down, we pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, and we just absorb the beautiful, sweet serenade that is the rock band song over and over and over and over. And we do not let it will us into submission. We do not let it take over our lives. Teddy launching the Mars colony. My man. He is launching the Mars colony. Do you own, Teddy? Where's your science at? 429. He might have the exoplanet at this point. He may or may not have the exoplanet at this point. Matthias is blowing this big time. Matthias hasn't clicked on the victory screen. Unless he runs a really quick culture victory. All right, do we have any projects being done? I mean, I feel like Gilgamesh's personality is not the project building personality. I feel like it's very much more build 100 GDRs and thermo nukes and win one turn at a time. Rock band's out everywhere, though. I need to go away from that con. Oh, if Teddy comes in here and runs projects right away, that would be such a huge comeback. Can I avoid these rock bands before I actually die? I can actually just turn the game down. I'm just going to turn the game down a little bit. There's not a lot of audio anyway. All right, is he repairing it now? He is repairing it. Are you building projects, though? That's all I want to know. Are you building projects to try and win? You've got the aluminum. I see it. It's right there, dog. I see the aluminum. I see the passion. I see the opportunity. No, he's not running. So he repaired it to not... This man. Gilgamesh is a wild guy. Wow, that turns it down quite a bit. Gilgamesh is a wild guy. Yeah, they're kind of like projects. I mean, I just hope he uses them then. That's my bigger issue. Like, don't build thermo nukes if you're not going to use them. That's just a tease. That is unnecessarily teasing the good audience here at twitch.tv/VanBradley into thinking we're getting nukes, when in fact, we might not be. This used to be a beautiful peninsula. Now it's just death and destruction and despair. This would be such a big Teddy comeback. GDR's going down. We got a bomber in Indonesia. Do you have nukes? No. No, unfortunately not. She's got the uranium, but not the nukes. She's probably falling pretty far behind in score. Yeah, Teddy's coming up. Teddy's coming up really quick. 3 turns. If he builds projects right away, he might be able to win. Oh, easily. If he builds projects right away, he could win pretty easily. AI Coupe is absolutely terrible. AI Coupe is absolutely disgustingly awful. We yeah, this is our 2nd season doing the AI games. We did a whole March Madness bracket in March, and that lasted about 2 months, and Mansa Musa ended up winning, so that was fun. And now we have a big spreadsheet and stuff that we're following for this one, and we're about 2/3 of the way through the seeding rounds. So we're about 2/3 of the way through the seeding rounds, and then we get into the bracket, knockout, elimination, March Madness style stuff. Still 1 light year per turn. It all depends on what Teddy does here. If Teddy runs projects, that would be such a huge comeback victory. And he's not. He's not running project. He's not. Maybe he doesn't have them. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe they don't have the tech, you know? Where is Gilgamesh? Let's see what he's up to. Does he have the tech? Yeah, our man has all the tech. What an idiot. What about our good friend Teddy? Do you have the tech? Oh no, you haven't even revealed the tech. There's a good excuse. Gilga is, maybe he's not throwing, but like he's also not trying very hard. I would be trying a lot harder. I would be absolutely trying a lot harder. Yeah, he went to the moon for the culture boost. I don't know what his game plan is. I don't know what he's hoping to achieve. Because he's just not, like, he's not even, he's now 4th in the culture victory. Like, it's just not doing anything for him. I feel like Gilgamesh deserves to win this game. Katarja has now passed Gilgamesh in score. How has that happened? I have not a clue in the world how that has happened. Katarja is now in 2nd place. Is Gilgamesh on the team that you voted for, though, Sarge? Or are you losing all your points? It looks like Gilgamesh is going to get to win. But Teddy can't stop him. I don't know what Katarja is doing for score right now. But somehow Katarja has a higher score. I want to break that down a little bit more. Because that's fascinating to me. Her Empire era score wonders. Maybe it flipped on the era. I don't know. No idea. I didn't. Gilgan matter on opposite teams. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Yeah, I don't think Matthias is winning. I think Matthias is losing. I think Gilgamesh is just getting a free pass. A free pass to victory, ladies and gentlemen. A cruisy, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, 1 light year per turn. So it goes. Unless someone can counter-spy that. I think once you're there, though, I think you try and nuke it. Someone should try and nuke that. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong empire. Someone should try and nuke the spaceport. Who has the nukes? 4 for Matthias. 2 for Gilgamesh. 2 for Poundmaker. 2 for Teddy. Let's get some nuclear action going. What are we waiting for? What is it, Teddy, that we're waiting for right now? Just launch it. You don't like Gorgo. You don't like Gorgo. Gorgo's defenseless. She's got so much nukeable land. You've got this jet bomber. Just phew. You could destroy her whole empire in like 1 second. Whoa, okay. That was a nuke. That was a nuke! We got one! Hey! Hey, we got a nuke from Matthias. He nuked the wrong space, though. Did he take out the spaceport that had the project? He didn't. This spaceport has the project. What a nuke, though. A thermo nuke as well, eh? No, it's still counting at 1 per turn. You gotta nuke the right spaceport, though. Nuke up here. We're going. No, not the same spot. Don't nuke the same spot again. No, nuke up here. Oh, God. Okay. Did we miss the, I think the nuke went through, but we didn't get the explosion. What? What? I don't think it was intercepted by anything. Nuke right here. Let's see if we can, like, draw an X. X marks the spot.
Louis,
X is marking the
I think
spot.
this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Lord Extraordinary, you are the 2,499th follower at twitch.tv/Van Bradley. Yeah, Teddy's going one turn as well. Here it comes again. The Matthias hat trick. Why are you doing this again?
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Sense Man coming in. He heard that and was like, yo, I would like to be the 25th. We had 2,500 followers. Ladies and gentlemen, we just had a Matthias hat trick, and we have hit 2,500 followers on this Twitch channel. A number that I'm not sure what it means, but sounds really high compared to how many followers I thought I would have had on this Twitch channel a year and a half ago when I started. Now we're vibing. 20 turns of contamination. Ha! You, Gilgamesh. He's still gonna win too, isn't he? He's still gonna win. We're at the fourth nuke. Why are we launching it at the same city? Why are we launching it in the same city? I have no idea. If you just moved it up here, if the AI just moved the nuke up here, Gilgamesh would not win. I like that this population is now 3 though. And now Badung is losing all kinds of stuff. I think that might be a new nuke record on one city. 4 thermo nukes carries a lot of weight too. Not just 4 of those regular stupid nukes.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
100 bits for the 2,500 followers.
Hell yeah, brother.
This is a vibe for sure. I'm loving this. Yeah, if you take out the spaceport, it does stop it. If you nuke the spaceport that launched the exoplanet, it stops it. We've tested that a lot before. Wow! 5 gifted subs from Basket Case. Delkin, Devimo, Krusty, Alstair, and NorCal. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the subsection of the Discord. Say thanks to Basket Case, because that was very, very kind to get those 5 gifted subs in. Appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Anvar's getting paid again, which is awesome. Love that. Love that for all of us. One turn, I mean, this just really sucks. This really sucks for Teddy. If Matthias had just rolled his nukes in another direction. If Matthias just rolled his nuke, where is the, I mean, he's got, yeah. If he just moved his thermo nuke up a couple more tiles. If he just moved his thermo nuke up a couple more tiles, that would have been it. But no. But no. We wouldn't do that. Matthias needed to quadruple thermo nuke the same city. Wild stuff. How's Guitarja in score? Guitarja still second in score, so she's going to be 3rd overall because Gilgamesh, when he wins, will hop up to the top. But this was a good... Can we get some round of applause? Can we get some emotes in the chat for Guitarja? Oh, we got a project running for Gilgamesh now. I think he wins by the time that project's done, though. Teddy, I don't think has discovered the projects yet, which is still a huge problem. I mean, he's definitely... Gilgamesh is winning anyway. Yeah, no one else is winning another victory condition. Rough time for Teddy, who could have won. Will Matt break 1,000 culture? Possibly, that would be fun. Very PB-esque. PB-esque to break 1,000 culture. $974. We're watching. We're on 1,000 culture watch. It's like Baywatch, but not as fun.
Everything's under control. Situation
We
normal.
got a hype train going too. Heck yeah. Is that a nuke being launched? No, it was just a nuclear sub. Thanks to the hype train, everyone. Crazy. Yeah, so you have to pillage the spaceport that launched the Earth satellite, and that was this one. Or that launched the exoplanet. So this one needs to be pillaged, because that's the one that launched the exoplanet. This one didn't. We got another nuke somewhere. Oh! Woo! 5 nukes in one game. Great time to get a hype train. Oh, are we getting 2 in one turn? Are we getting 2 nukes in one turn? Ah! Crazy. Do you have more nukes? He's got one more. Are we getting the Poundmaker hat trick again? Oh, we're not getting the Poundmaker hat trick. He's out of planes. That was almost another Poundmaker hat trick. We'll count it if he launches it this turn. Now, Matthias is not going to break 1,000 culture. Are you launching that 3rd nuke this turn? Nah, he's out. He's out. He used it. He only had 2. He only had 2, so no Poundmaker hat trick for us. He only had 2, so no Poundmaker hat trick, which is unfortunate. It looks like it will be officially a Gilgamesh victory, though. Matthias, Katarja, Gilgamesh in terms of score. Gilgamesh is going to hop up quite a bit from this.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
100 bits!
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate it. Every bit goes towards having an editor and making sure we can keep making good content, so I much appreciate it. Is it the first time an AI nuked and got nuked in the same day? I'm not sure. Whoa!
Krista Jim Socks gifted a tier 1 sub to Von Kloft.
Devon Cloth, that's such a cool name. Paying forward that gift sub, Krusty. Appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Von Cloth, enjoy the emote subsection of the Discord, all of that fun stuff. I mean, really good effort from Katarja to get back into this one, but I think she's over. I think she's over, ladies and gentlemen. As this game ends, I invite everyone to stick around to go for a raid. Part of the AIPL fun is that everyone sticks around and goes for the raid at the end. So after we update the spreadsheet, we'll go for a raid. You have to stay at the end of the raid, but just making someone's day, you know, going into someone's stream being like, hey, huzzah, we are here, we are having fun, and then go eat dinner or something. But it's fun to go on the raid.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
Is Gilgamesh not won yet? There it is. There it is. We're at level 3 of the hype train. Thank you so much, everyone. Much love. Thanks for that 100 bits, basket case. 5 gifted subs and 100 bits. Crazy. Crazy. Yo.
The light of our people fades to nothingness.
Is Gilgamesh the winner? Gilgamesh did win, ladies and gentlemen. Gilgamesh did win. I think Teddy made 15 projects that turn and won. That would have been iconic. That would have been iconic, but Gilgamesh has won the game. So let's head in and update the spreadsheet really quick, and then we'll go on a raid. Again, I invite everyone to stick around for the raid. They are fun. They are exciting. You know what? Let's do it in reverse. I'm just going to do the raid now, and I'll update the spreadsheet just offline. Y'all don't need to see that. I do it on the other monitor anyway. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining the AIPL today. Much appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, if I'm still feeling okay, to do some more normal Civ action. I'm not sure what exactly we'll be doing, as I will probably have had a few drinky poos after the Euro final, but we will be live at some point tomorrow for some kind of Civ something. It won't be AIPL, but it'll be something. Feel free to hit up the Twitter, the Discord. The prediction ended. The prediction did end. Watch the spreadsheet. Check out the YouTube channel. Check out everything. We have a Discord server you might want to join. Check out the Discord. Twitch.tv. Where are we going? Who is live? Nobody I know is live. Oh, OnSpot is live. OnSpot is live. We're going to raid OnSpot. What's he doing? Oh, he's playing some multiplayer. Let's go raid OnSpot. OnSpot, legend, Twitch partner, Civ Give extraordinaire. We are going to raid OnSpot TV. I think he's he's casting or playing. Not really sure. Either way, OnSpot's a good shout. OnSpot plays and/or casts multiplayer, the CPL, which is awesome. So let's go hang out there. Thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you in the next one.